Yes.
Did your stepmom get involved?
That was the VCR. And I didn't even know we had one.
Getting stuck again, huh?
You had a VCR.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was
I didn't do my opening screen bullshit. What? How do you get stuck in a VCR?
It's
I don't-
surprisingly easier than you would think.
I don't know. We
Got all those little whirly giddies in there, and
So Pat,
Call shenanigans.
my go live notifications every time myself or Sinko goes live, you get an app notification if you have the app. It says, hey, so and so's live, and then we could type in something behind that that is to our
Follow both of us?
people. And
Don't you follow both of us, Patrick?
Well, I'm
No,
on
he's
the
smart.
Chant Squad.
this is on
And
Twitch.
Who was live in there, but
Yeah.
no, I haven't been getting on to any of the other apps yet.
So first one was sorry I'm late. My stepsister was stuck in a toaster.
Okay.
Second one was just got off the phone with the toaster company. They said there's no way to get stuck in the toaster. Third one was I'm super suspicious because now my mother-in-law or my stepmom's stuck in a VCR. Something sus. And this one is no stepsis. I will not smash like Uthal.
Nice.
The build-up. And for the record, I don't have a stepsister, so
I imagine that helps.
Doesn't make it
That you know of.
right.
okay, dude, don't make a mess.
That's what your stepsister said?
Same thing with the other boys, okay?
Also what your stepsister said.
Yep. Other than the fact that I was talking to my oldest child. Yes,
Okay,
yes,
you can
yes,
yes.
yes. All
Help
three of you
stepbro, I'm
can.
stuck in the toaster. Make a mess.
Okay.
Tell the other boys the same thing.
Yes, 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 you can. Yeah, that phrasing. Oh.
Play that shit. Where's that at?
Oh, hold on. It's
Pretty sure only your stream will hear it, but that's okay.
Yep, it works. They all know what the Pornhub community stream is if they're watching either one of us.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're a friend of mine, you know that intro sound from the Pornhub community videos.
Donnie's blushing right now.
Donnie's blushing because he's like
Somehow deeply offended, but also accepting and preventing myself.
He's like, no, yes, yes.
Yeah, but no, but yeah. Okay.
No.
So, ladies and germs,
Sup, fam?
last week, you all ventured out of the room with the lady coated in blood to find yourselves ambushed by several additional cultists who seem to have found themselves startled from sleep. A fight ensued. You managed to kill them. And on your way out,
Managed.
the sounds of distant battle were overheard, leading you to uncover a secret door, behind which you found Mortlock Vanthampur. And he was fighting a man who had no flesh on his skull.
Oh, that's right. Not gonna lie, I totally spaced that entire thing.
You fought hard, with Mortlock at your side, again vanquishing your foe. And then In discussion with Mortlock, you uncovered the fact that the cultists of the Dead Three were in fact hired by the Vanthampur family. The
Yes.
family hoped to cause unrest and strife within the city, eventually leading to the downfall of the Flaming Fist, and, curiously enough, allowing for the city to be dragged into hell, which is, apparently, what has happened to Elturel, the missing city.
Gotcha.
You learned from Mortlock that his elder brother, Amric, ran a tavern at the city docks called the Low Lantern, but that he ran a business out of that tavern. The rest of his family would in fact be at the Vanthampur estates, which gives you, at long last, the next step in your quest to defeat the Dead Three. You guys assisted Mortlock, who was badly injured after the battle, in climbing through the sewers, and you climbed up into the empty bathhouse in the small hours of the morning, where
Just to retcon a touch in all of this, I've got a Tensor's floating disk that we can have those chests on. So it's just floating along next to us.
Awesome. So we can carry more shit?
Yes.
Yep.
We can bring the chests themselves out. We don't just have to empty them.
Yep,
Robin
Fenric
will
has
put-
a magical come along.
Actually, that's a good thing, because the time we spend sorting through all this shit, we can just say, throw it on the disc. Let's keep moving.
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure I'm understanding how this Nimbus cloud works.
Love the reference.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
it just
Like that
it just
birthday
follows
post
along.
Yesterday?
Yep.
All right. So, what do you think, guys? I'm pretty sure a lot of us need a long rest.
Correct.
Been talking about it for the last 3 weeks. We've been surviving off short rests here and there.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll definitely need a long rest, and
Now, do we try and take Vanthampur with us?
yeah, we need to smuggle him a bit.
Oh,
Can he fit in one of the
I like
chests?
Sinko.
Let's
This-
just throw some cloaks over him.
We've got robes.
Oh, he has
Yeah.
the cultist robes on. I thought. Or no, he has his own clothes, right?
He does.
That
He
was
has
like-
his own clothes on.
Okay.
I thought he was like naked from the waist up.
I,
I thought he had his own clothing.
Okay, cool. Then he's in his
What if
own
he's got
clothes.
his own clothing?
In which case, we need to like throw some robe bits over him so that he's not recognized.
we still have the monk's robes. We can throw those on him.
Yeah.
They may not fit him, but you know we could try.
Sew them together.
There you go.
So,
Sorry, side
Mortlock-
quick, I just noticed this. Next to my longsword, it has a 1d10 plus 2 underneath the 1d8. What is the 1d10?
One
that's
and
if
two
you're
hands.
using it two-handed.
Ah, okay. Okay, got it. That a note on every page until I don't forget it.
So Mortlock is a rather large and imposing gentleman. Let me see if I can give you guys a picture here.
A little bit lower.
Harder.
Okay.
He is a big, imposing dude.
So
And
just like Uthal trying to snake.
yeah, he's probably not going to be kept hidden for long. His stated intention is to lay low on his own, only until he can find his way out of the city. That's where he's going. He is about done with this place.
If he is good with that, then he can take off on his own once we are clear of the bathhouse, and
So we don't get
if he
associated.
needs somewhere to start, then the Singing Ghost Tavern.
Song Tavern. Yes, I know it well.
Good deal, Mortlock. It's been real, homie.
Okay.
Travels.
So, he looks like he's making ready to get his way out of there. You guys head for the exit of the bathhouse kind of together. There's only one exit. As you emerge from the bathhouse, 5 figures leap down from the top of the courtyard wall to confront you. In addition to their black leather armor, they wear strange masks and cloaks that give them a vaguely dragon-like appearance. All 5 brandish curved steel blades reminiscent of dragon claws.
Told you guys I should have wore that dragon mask.
God damn it.
Oh. You thought I'd look prettier
Do
with
they-
it on.
Do they attack or do they challenge?
They are challenging right now. The leader approaches forward. Stop where you are.
Uthal
I
reaches.
will turn and look to the bard.
Mhm.
Whoa, 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 hey, guys. What's the problem here? What's going on? What's happening?
You were down in those sewers
Well,
with the
yeah,
cultists.
cultists. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see any cultists, man. We made a wrong turn in the massage room. Got lost because it's so dark down there. We're just trying to get out of here, man.
Do
I
you not see the blood on our uniforms?
There's also the
Shut up,
floating
X-Ray.
disc with the chests.
I reach into my pocket and pull out the flaming fist sigil that we were given, and said that we were on official business and sent by the flaming fist.
I don't care about your temporal authorities. The immortal queen demands her treasures returned.
How do we want to play this?
I beg your pardon?
The immortal queen demands her treasures returned.
Queen? What queen? Never heard of this queen. Why don't we all just settle down? Everyone relax.
Do we know who that
Would you like
is?
an Arcana check to see if I know who that is?
Yeah, do we know who that
Or
is?
religion?
I'd say either or, religion or arcana, your choice.
Fortunately, it's the same either way. That's a 19.
A 19. It's difficult to say. There are, numerous queens in the Forgotten Realms, and while none of them might be described as immortal, it's hard to say. However, noting the dragon motif of all of them and the fact that they did refer to her as being intemporal, you would suspect that these are cultists, followers of the dragon queen Tiamat.
It's weird that Tiamat wasn't a thing in this dungeon, but they're stopping us.
Tiamat. Yeah, I don't think we came across a Tiamat.
We
one,
didn't come
you know?
across a Tiamat.
Maybe they stole something from them.
These
We
cultists
have-
were paid in stolen treasure, stolen from the hoard of the immortal queen. We demand their return.
Whoa. Okay, so it sounds like it's just a big misunderstanding here. See, we found these things. How do I know they're actually yours?
What is it you're looking for?
We
I
seek
could also say I'm the King of England, a made-up place that doesn't even exist. Got nothing to prove it.
We seek a bronze crown with 5 spires and a mask of porcelain.
Bronze mask of porcelain. Guys, we got
Return
anything?
them,
I don't know
and
what you guys
need
are talking
not
about.
die.
None of that sounds
X-ray.
familiar to me.
Rick, we got anything like that?
You're more
We
than
barely
No, I
made
don't
it
think
out
so.
of there with our lives.
you're more than welcome to go check the caves.
So I will say one of you, and agree on it before you roll, one of you will roll me a deception check with advantage since the rest of the party is backing you up.
My deception
What's your
is plus
deception,
3.
Sinko?
I would say the rogue, or
+3 on
Bard.
deception as well.
I'll do it. I'm a +5.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, this was
Warlocks,
actually
man. They're a charisma caster too. Uh-oh, not good. But it's
Advantage.
Still not good.
It's a 10.
and so
Need a
began
4
battle.
with a +5.
No, he had a 4 and a 5.
This one seeks to deceive us.
Oh, okay. Good.
Relinquish the treasure now or die.
Oh, Kai, you
treasure.
had treasure on you this whole time? Ah, man, I didn't even know. I just met this guy.
I'll just look down and go, are you referring to the family jewels? I don't know.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Yay!
All of us or just him? Because I just met
I think
him.
it's all of you.
Bunch of dragon
Fine.
faces pop out of nowhere, and all of a sudden, I'm in a fight for my life.
Look at you, Yuri.
Just saying. I'm here, but I ain't happy.
Woo. Mm.
So I'm understanding that we are completely against actually just turning over the crown and the mask.
I
I don't even know what
We
you're
don't
talking
have a
about.
crown and a mask.
Yes, we do.
No, no, we don't. I don't know. what
No,
you're
we
talking about.
don't. What do you mean?
Are we willing to create another fight with another set of cultists? Is this what we want to?
We already did.
I mean, I just found out
We
I
can-
can swing my longsword with 2 hands and get more damage.
We can still talk while we're fighting. That's the thing.
I guess.
Yeah. You never like punch someone in the face and like, bitch.
I have my first move in my chat for when this kicks off.
Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a. I'm not gonna be able to see
Thanks,
it anyways.
Scott.
Did they drop a?
Nope. But thanks for reminding me. I need to turn that off. Ah, fuck it.
All right. Yuri, you're up first.
I look the first guy dead in the eye. And I say, I don't think you're man enough to take on us, my friend. And I immediately throw my pants to the ground and stand there waving my dick right in his face. And cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Here so he can see.
Somebody's
my
about to get
mockery.
critted. I see it coming.
Okay. So that is a wisdom
Happened once already.
saving throw on my part, I believe.
Wisdom
It's
DC,
DC 12.
12, sir.
14.
Get fucked.
So he doesn't seem impressed.
I wouldn't either. I don't blame him. Let's see. I can still move. Right?
You
Wait.
can.
Which one's the guy that was talking that shit? Is it this guy?
Yeah, that main looking homie.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna step back just behind this door because he's still within range of my short bow. Wait, no, I can't do that. I just used my action. Fuck,
You
I'm
did.
good. Next, he laughed at me, guys. He's all yours.
Okay. Frederick, your turn. You hear me, Frederick?
Yeah. Sorry, I was getting to the right place on the map. I'm trying to actually decide what to do here.
Contemplating his impending death.
right there. Have any of them been touched yet? I don't think so.
They have not.
Nope.
Then there are the 4 dragon priests, and then that's it, or cultists, or whatever they are.
Yeah, 4 cultists and their leader.
Oh, is this one here the leader?
Yep,
Yes.
he's the one who was talking to you, at least.
Okay, firebolt.
Okay, on the leader,
Yep,
go for it.
23 to hit for 7 fire damage.
7 fire damage. Alrighty.
And then I'm going to take a step back.
Okay.
I don't know why we wanted this fight, but okay. Uthal?
Did we pick up a crown and a porcelain mask?
We did.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Don't listen to the rogue. He's going to deceive. That is how he's programmed.
I don't know what you're
So-
talking about.
So that when he immediately yelled out as soon as he saw them, "You should have let me put the mask on." That's the mask he was talking about.
Yeah.
It's all coming together now.
Could you imagine if we walked out and he's just like, "Nope, I don't know what you're talking about," with the mask on? How bad that would have been.
We
That would've
Pat
been
and I can
fucking-
testify
been
to how
good.
bad that would be.
Mm-hmm.
And Donnie.
That would have been fucking great.
Oh.
We had another person in a different game who wore the crown. It just immediately attacked us. There was no talking.
I like it.
Alrighty. So, I've got XJ next.
Right. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just making
Crown,
some
buddy.
copper for us.
By the way, guys, we also stream Valheim.
Dear God.
All right. So, looks like, ooh, I got new tools, everybody. But nobody's close enough for me to do my sneaky snake attack.
Nope.
So,
I got right the fuck out of there.
all right, let me see. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can move here. I'm gonna move here. And I am going to use my psychic blade.
Alrighty. Who are we attacking?
I'm going to attack the main guy,
Leader. Alrighty.
the leader. So I close my eyes and manifest a psychic blade in my right hand, and I fling it towards red cape dude. Rolling to hit.
23 will hit.
Oh yeah.
Roll your damage. For 8 psychic.
As the dagger pierces his skin, there's no open cut. Everyone looks around shocked, and I nod and say, "That's a psychic blade. It cuts
Okay.
deep." And then I'm gonna use and then I can. Let me just read it. I can throw it again as a bonus action.
Yes, you can.
So I'm gonna do it. It takes a little bit of a nerf on the damage, but I'm gonna roll the hit.
22 hits.
And throwing it again.
For an additional 6.
And I step slyly out of the way using my last movement.
Alright. Uthal, you're up.
I'm gonna move. Uthal's gonna move here, and then I am going to cast False Life. Oh, sorry. That was the same either way.
Necromancy.
Hmm.
The
That's
the
solid.
3rd grade reading level warrior knows knows necromancy?
Yes.
Fuck.
He had a lot of off time during his shift on base.
You learn in Afghanistan.
And then he is going to use his action surge to oh, I shouldn't do that yet. To dodge.
Okay, taking the dodge action. Hi, you're up.
I got a plus.
Do we want
5
to flee?
perception.
Or do we
No.
want to fight?
I don't mind flaying.
I don't think we can just flee.
I could cast darkness, making that we could all just leave.
And I could put him
It
to
would
sleep
give us.
when it comes back around to me.
If you
Maybe.
put him to sleep, I can sneak attack every single one of them.
You're gonna wake him up every time.
Plus crit, sneak attack and crit.
Gotta kill him every
What?
time.
If we
I
can
get
get
2
the fuck
sneak
out of
attack
here
dice now.
and avoid
I'm just
this
gonna-
together.
I'm gonna guiding bolt.
Alrighty, roll your attack. 18 works.
Ooh. I was robbed. 14 damage.
14.
And the next person has advantage, so XJ, sneak attack would
They
apply.
would, but in this case, the cult fanatic drops.
Ah,
Is that the leader?
No, that's the one who's been talking.
Why'd you say it like that, Patrick?
Because we don't know if it's the leader.
Get-
Don was actually pretty explicit about no, there's just the one who's been speaking so far.
The leader could have sent them to hunt us down and this item or items.
Alright. These guys are going to move in.
Well, I think
Which
these items are
You
worth
know
more
we
money
can't
now.
sell those things now, right?
Yep.
Why not?
All the more reason for me to wear the mask.
No.
No. That's like being
I'm
Wear the
going
mask.
to die.
This is a
So
mask.
the rest of the cultists move forward, and one of them is going to make an attack at Uthal, the other one at Frenric. So first Uthal,
which I'm dodging.
be a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Yep. Okay, the next one at Frenric should be a 21 to hit.
Nope. Just kidding.
Oh, I don't know. It might have shield up or something, but okay.
No, even shield isn't gonna boost me that much.
Okay, you take 6 points of slashing damage as he lashes out with his scimitar.
Oh, I didn't want to have this. Okay, let's do it.
All right.
So, since leveling, do you want long rests before actually using some of the stuff?
No, you can go ahead and use your new abilities
Okay.
now.
Damn right, I leveled up. I'm a beast now. Let's do this.
Just let him. Yeah.
You gonna use a reaction for me?
Oh no.
No, you're good?
Yeah.
Okay. That does it for the cultist turn. Yuri, your turn.
Yeah, well, they moved too close. I can't exactly put 4 of them to sleep right in front of us now, unless that's what you guys want me to try.
Can't you attack behind him?
It's the radius, 20 feet. Range, 90. Yeah, I could cast it behind. Yeah. This seems like a good call right now. Let's go ahead and do that. cast sleep behind these fuckers so that the radius just hits the front two.
Okay.
Why is it not doing its fucking thing?
Go ahead and roll your 5d8.
If you click on the 5d8, it should.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
So the two in the rear fall asleep.
Oh yeah. I gotta figure out how to click this thing.
The two in the rear fall asleep.
Yep.
That means they're about to fail a deck save.
What are you planning?
Henrik, you're up.
Second level Burning Hands.
All
That'll
right.
be a DC 13 dex. And it is 10, 17 fire damage. Half on a save. It will hit all four of them.
So 3 of them fail. And I'm sorry, what was the damage?
17.
17.
The two in the back automatically fail.
Yep.
So 8 on a successful save.
So 3 of them go up in burning flames. The third one just looks real rough.
We got this, guys. What were we so worried about?
The rogue putting on a mask.
Blow on my fingertips a bit.
Ah.
Next.
XJ, you're up.
Okay, back in my coat.
All right. I'm going to move there. Or can I step on top of the dead guy?
You can.
Okay. I'm gonna go right there on top of the dead guy. And I'm a summon my psychic blade again and attack this fool.
Roll your attack. 15 does hit.
Oh, you fuck now, homie.
Should I overkill it, guys? Or
Go
alright,
ahead, sneak attack
I
him.
will.
Fuck it.
Roll all the dice.
Attack! Sneak attack and roll in
That's
my
why we're standing
damage.
here.
You're not wrong.
And now let me scroll down to my sneak attack. My new sneak attack button.
And with that, the cultist falls.
Abooyah! Should have left when you saw my pain. Now you're dead. That's what you get.
It's one of the last things they saw, though. Where's that?
So they were either blessed or cursed by that.
True, true.
You'll have to ask all my exes.
I look over at Fenric and say, "Oh, you need to teach me how to do that."
Okay. I quickly gather up. Are they human under their masks?
Looks like, yes, they are all human.
We all get masks.
Okay, we'll gather
No.
their masks and their swords.
I've seen what happened to Jim Carrey.
Yep, so you get... Let's see here. 4 scimitars,
A puppy.
2 daggers, 5 masks, 5 dragon masks,
Can I put it on?
No.
No.
I got a song that goes
Okay,
with
4 scimitars,
No.
2 daggers, 5 dragon masks. Anything else of interest?
It's not time for the
Anything
grab
else
a
of
dragon.
interest, just
And I'm going to put a little asterisk next to these scimitars because they look different.
I'll take one of those scimitars.
They're
got a collection.
No.
they're dragon
We
claw
have to be-
scimitars.
we have to be super careful with things like this.
Yeah, I would advise
We
against
killed the
that.
Lizard King.
I don't feel like we've even scratched the surface on that.
Okay. Quickly toss that onto the disc, put a robe over the top of it, and then let's get the F out of here.
Mhm.
And to bring more, says Mortlock, who has been kind of crouched down at the back, waiting for this to end, and
Yeah.
he will make his way out. Many thanks to you. If it's makes no difference to you, I recommend that if you intend to go after the Vanthampur family, start with Amric. Start at the Low Lantern. He'll be on his own out there.
Amric?
Amric at the Low Lantern.
Thanks, Mork. Mork? Mort? Morty?
Much luck to you in fleeing.
You as well. And with that, he takes off.
Bye, Mort.
So we
Alrighty.
cannot sell that bronze crown.
Nope.
Yeah,
Or
figure out
the
what we're gonna
porcelain
do with it.
masks.
Yeah, we can't sell any of the porcelain masks or these scimitars and daggers. I just didn't want to leave the stuff laying around.
Yeah. Evidence.
Make it look like it was more regular cultist activity and not Tiamat cultist activity.
Yep.
Didn't they say that like a city got taken to hell?
Yes.
You know that's where Tiamat lives, right?
On which plane?
The first.
Oh, where we're going.
Yeah, that's
Sidebar, our characters
kinda
don't know this.
terrified
Yeah.
about this whole thing now.
Our characters don't know this, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because Avernus is the first plane of hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Yay.
Yeah.
If she's watching, we're
no,
fucked.
Like, my character is extraplanar. That's why I was asking if I could figure out who they were talking about.
Got it. Are you?
So,
is your
my
character
question-
from Avernus or?
No.
Got it.
We got 45 more bronze.
Wasn't worth it. Should we make our way back to the tavern? Quickly?
Yes, let's quickly get to the tavern. Hopefully my spell will hold up that long, and then get into a room and then figure out what we're going to do with this. All of these masks, dragons, scimitars, and daggers.
And then we also need to figure out with Captain Zodge after that.
No, we just need to go after the.
Fasten my
the
buckle and say, enough
Vanthampur
dilly-dally
family.
and let's get out
We're
of
not
here.
done.
Got it.
Yeah, because clearly these cultists were being hired by the Vanthampur family, so they are behind the Dead Three. We are well within our rights to go ransack a noble house. I'm all in.
Okay. Then
Sounds like a plan. Lots of cool shit in a noble house.
Uthal
That's
smash.
what I am saying.
Alrighty.
Let's get out of here. Let's get skedaddle.
Alrighty, so you guys make your way out of the bathhouse and back to the Elf Song Tavern. There you find it, much as you left it.
We go shopping?
No. 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 No.
Not
No.
going
No. No.
shopping,
No. No.
eat
No. No.
fast.
No. 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 We'll do that later. Later. That's a sidebar thing. Not we're holding onto illegal goods that are going to get us poached.
We need a long rest more than we need to go shopping for that.
Well,
new
your
movie.
True.
guys' long rest is 2 hours longer than my rest.
Then you
So
can
I've got 2 hours to
you
kill.
can split the party and go do your own thing and possibly get cornered
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
That's if he
until
takes
we
the shit with
figure
him.
out. Well, that depends on what he takes with him. If
we don't know if we're being watched either.
yeah, this is actually. We need to stop and actually rest and figure out what we want to do from here.
Yep.
All right.
I'm not opposed to your wanting to shop, just not right now.
Long rest. Where's the tavern?
So, again, you guys made your way back to the tavern. You are there now.
I don't see that. Just a heads up.
We're there. We don't need to see it.
You need the
Yeah.
visual.
See
Okay.
Theater of the mind.
Yes.
You can be there,
Imagination.
but I don't have it prepared, so you have. There you go. You can.
Real quick. We have
Yes,
4
sir.
potions of healing.
Yes.
We're about to
I
take a long rest.
I propose that I propose we divvy those up amongst everybody, not Kai. Specifically, so
Kai?
that because Kai is our healer, and we need everybody else to have the ability to pour a potion down his neck.
Yeah, that makes sense. I
Gotcha.
don't know how Kai's stacked for healing, but he's been pretty handy when it comes to that.
Yeah, but since
Mechanically wise,
everybody being able to
Go ahead,
pick him
Kat.
up is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because I'll use that for a failsafe. And that'll help if like somebody's knocked out, right? If they go down and fight's over, we can use that to res them. So they can
Or
like
even during the
move.
fight.
Yeah.
A potion of healing takes an action to take it or administer it, and heals 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Got it. I was just making like worst case scenario, like that's what happens. We know that we can use it for that.
Yes.
Because I'm assuming if we can use it for that, we can use it for like in combat or hey, take this. Got it. Please
We have
excuse my
2
noobness.
potions of fire breath. I have no interest.
Same here.
What does that what does that do? Other than
So,
the like obvious like you breathe fire, but like is there stats on that or
There are.
Hold on. I got it for you.
because
Yeah, he's got them in front of him.
if it's like burning hands, Uthal may be interested in one.
I don't think it's
Step one, burning
quite
burning.
that powerful, but it is still. You basically get a Dragonborn's breath weapon. I think 3 times per potion use. Takes an
Okay,
action.
after drinking this potion, you can use a bonus action to exhale fire within 30 feet of you. The target must make a DC 13 dex save or take 46 fire damage on a fail.
I petition giving
46
that
damage on a failed, half as much on a success. The effect ends after you exhale the fire 3 times or when 1 hour has passed.
I petition giving
So-
that to the bard. Dylon. Mic drop.
Super hot fire. I swear.
There are 2 potions.
Just saying, bro.
You know
Two
what?
people want
Fuck it. I'll take one if Uthal don't want them both.
No, I feel like because you had a couple points where like I can't really do
Do
damage.
anything.
I've kind of fixed a little bit of that.
I get it,
So
but
I'll
like
fix the level up.
if you run out of spell slots, maybe then worst case scenario, Dylon. Dave Chappelle, yeah, amazing.
I gotta go
So
back.
1 for Yuri, 1 for Uthal.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Okay.
You said you wanted to learn Burning Hands.
I have
This is step 1.
I have burning hands. I was just trying to monologue with him and not monologue, but dialogue with him and
Dialogue, yes. And I am okay. Do we want to just keep this bronze crown safe for now? In case, we ever need to return it to she once it was stolen.
Sinko, if you go into your equipment and type fire breath into the search bar, it'll populate.
I'm gonna rearrange some stuff on my desk here right quick because it's bothering me.
Just letting you know, because I saw that, I was like, ooh, that's easy.
You said type in fire breath, right?
Into the equipment search bar, yeah. And then there's an
And,
equip tab.
What's the thing for the healing potion? Is it just healing potion?
I don't know.
We can let you know, but it's 2d4 plus 4, I believe. 2d4 plus 2.
I was actually wrong when I said that. So you go equipment, manage equipment. Sidebar is going to pop up on the right side, and then under that is what you click on. Not the other way, because you're just searching in your inventory if you're looking at the original equipment tab that I talked about. So that'll populate in both of your, or in your equipment that way.
This is how I added the short bow and the watch I picked off that dead elf that we came across earlier. Okay, potion of healing standard, right?
Yes.
All right.
So do we want to make our way into a room? Do we still have a room at this point, or has too much time passed?
It has been a little ways.
Wait, actually,
since you
we're
last-
different crew. Shit.
Yeah. So you've been here before, but you don't have a room. There are rooms available. It turns out a group of adventurers never returned to claim theirs, so
Let's
they have a
go
vacancy.
ahead and
We just used their
put out
key.
5 gold.
Yep. I'm down with that.
Mhm.
Try and get a room
Yeah, yeah,
upstairs.
I gotta wash up and get some rest anyway, so
Mhm.
that's
And I'm
fine.
gonna go to
Okay.
the bar and get Uthal that cask of mead that I promised him.
Good.
Well,
Oh,
what are we able to get a long rest?
You are. You
Okay.
head up to your rooms. You are able to get a long rest.
Except for the masks, and crown, and the scimitars and daggers, are we able to sell everything else that we want to sell?
Everything else is saleable, yes.
Okay. Here is gold breakdown. Yuri, 243.67.
whoop whoop.
Uthal, 251.17. Kai, 306.17. XJ, 279.17. And I owe the party almost 800 gold.
Those books cost you a lot, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, the spell books would have been worth 1250 total. And I need to keep them, at least for now.
Makes sense.
So I'm buying them from the party.
If you do equipment,
279.1.
and then it says currency, if you click on that, it'll pop up another menu.
Haha. And that was 243 what?
243 gold, 6 silver, 7 copper. 243.67. And that is after I took 1 gold from everybody to help pay for the room in the Sinko
So
Ghost.
just from the decimal point, it's silver for tens, copper for singles.
Pennies.
Got it. Just wanted to make
Like
sure.
coppers are pennies, silvers are dimes,
Got it.
golds are dollars.
I don't.
I like that.
Electrum are weird.
No worries. I just wanted to make sure I didn't, because I saw that other one in there. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What kind of equipment do we have? Do we have any kind of different kind of armor or anything? Do we pick up any sweet armor?
Have we picked up any sweet armor? We didn't pick up anything down in the
Just the
sewers, no.
leather and
Yeah,
silk
it's
Particularly sweet.
Okay.
Oh, I've got 4 first level slots now. Fuck yeah, bro. Oh, these motherfuckers are about to stay asleep. The things you notice when you actually go and check out all your stuff and go, oh,
Yeah.
well, all right then.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. Oh, you weren't starting the song. Okay.
Nope. I was trying to figure out how to add a cask of mead since he just was going to buy me a cask of mead. Because I actually technically need that for one of my spells.
I think if you go into additional equipment is probably the only way you're going to be able to add something like that.
Got it.
How much is a cask of mead, bartender? I got
For,
a big man who needs a lot to drink.
Cask, or are you talking like a ton
Ooh.
or a barrel?
Cast out keg.
I look to Uthal. How much? However much this guy can carry.
A barrel will do.
So for a standard a cask size, you're looking at 25 silver, so 2 gold, 5 silver.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll put 3 gold down and use the remainder to buy drinks for other people.
Alrighty. 5 silver worth of drinks is a pretty princely amount of drinking.
Good. They need to sleep well after a fight like that.
Bro, I am already passed the fuck out. But I wake up because I hear the clinking of mugs. And I head downstairs
Long rest interrupted.
to have a pint with XJ and the unusually necromancy powered warrior. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. A minute ago, he was a tank, and now he knows necromancy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What a strange.
Oh.
So,
And
little man, when I drink, I'd feel spirit lift me. I gain power.
That's good to know. Good to know. Yeah. A little worried
Hey,
about
Yuri,
that.
do you
but
need
yeah,
any
okay.
daggers?
All right.
Do you need any daggers, Yuri?
No, I am solid on weaponry at the moment.
Because you can throw them and stuff too.
Yeah. I kind of like my setup currently. Appreciate it though. Thanks for the beer.
Well, I've got 6 daggers now.
Jesus, throw them. Not
you
here.
can,
Not
you can
here.
summon one
Don't throw them
apiece,
here.
but
I can make my own daggers now. I magically can create my own return daggers now. So
you did take the
Nice.
2 off of the
I have 2 skull
Skeletor
daggers.
guy
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got 2 skull
As-
daggers. I keep notes.
as trophies.
Yeah.
You called them.
Yeah. I also have a Flennis tongue. Tongue of Flennis.
While everyone is doing this, Uthal's going to go upstairs and start making weird noises and sounds in the room. and he's going to bond with his throwing axe, his hand axe.
Nice.
Okay, Uthal. Have
Mhm.
fun with that step axe.
What's up, Sancho? There's a reason. It's a thing. It's a magical bond
It's a thing.
between me and my weapons.
Ready.
It's a weird thing, but it's a thing.
So the hours eventually pass, and you guys find yourselves waking with the dawn, freshly rested. Some of you a little more hungover than others.
No.
And
No?
it is dawn.
It is dawn.
My neighbors hate me now.
We
They
should
didn't already.
probably about midday to afternoon head over to the Low Lantern. Unless we want to scout it out ahead of time.
I would like to go. I need to buy a few things, and then I need 1 hour before we do things.
Okay.
Uthal will take
let's
the
go
hour as
shopping.
well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel
I
free
can
to do
head
some
out with
shopping.
XJ and scout it as long as he promises not to stab anything.
I got 6 daggers.
Yeah, we're not
I'm-
stabbing things yet.
Sneak
I'm going to
attack.
pour over my spell books in the room.
Copy.
Alrighty.
Right.
Now, XJ, this is a scouting mission. We're here to look, see, maybe go inside and have a drink. Maybe. We just need to check it out. We're not here to pick a fight. We need to see what we're up against and the lay of the land. Your lack of response is concerning.
Well,
We'll check it out.
I'm also laughing because last time when you were like, maybe we want to talk, you whipped your dick out and insulted people to cause them damage.
I tried some deception, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, I got that crown and that mask right here. What do you want it for?" And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, guys."
He was going for penetration damage. He didn't get any, but
Piercing?
no penetration.
I tried for intimidation, but instead I got crippling laughter. But it was okay. It all worked out.
Performance anxiety. It cripples some of the best.
This performance anxiety ridden battle brought to you by Roman ED. Do I need to make you leave a couple of them daggers behind, XJ?
Nah, it's fine.
All right.
Because I can summon my own dagger.
Son of
And
a
it doesn't
bitch.
even leave a wound. It's a psychic dagger.
Just a heads up. I
Then
cannot
deep cut.
misty step with you.
That's fine.
So yeah.
Yeah,
I'm misty
I
stepping out
remember.
of there,
I remember the last time you misty stepped out of there and left me in the doorway.
worked out beautifully for everybody. It was great. Everything was fine. Yeah, so I guess XJ and I can go.
You're
scout this thing
muted,
out while you
Joe.
guys Get prep.
Oh, I know. I've
Okay,
got a song stuck in my head, and I don't want to get it stuck in your guys' head. So
got it.
No, that's fine. I'm the bard. I
Do,
probably
or
already have
do you
to
want to
go.
get rid of it?
I dropped it into the nerd hole just for you guys
Oh.
later.
Oh,
You
nice.
Say later. I'm gonna look at that shit.
Everyone stops and looks. Oh, fuck you. Yep.
So, Joe, you wanted to do a little bit of
I don't need to do
shopping,
that.
did you?
Yes, I need $10
Along
worth
with
of coal and or 10 gold worth of coal and incense
And
The
I will
rasp- razor.
All right.
I
But
will
wanna buy,
join.
like 20 to 30 worth of incense and stuff.
I'll
Okay.
join as well. I'm looking for a just common diamond. I don't need anything crazy. No, I just need a diamond.
A Does it say how much it needs to be worth?
I think it was 40 gold. I have to pull up the other. It's for later.
Do we take any robes off those dragon people?
It has to be at least 50 gold.
We did not take their robes, no. We just took the stuff from them that would have looked very dragon cultish.
So I need to find a diamond at least 50 gold.
Was it like normal robes, kind of like the cult robes down in the basement, or was it like red robes or something?
All of the robes that you've found have been fairly normative. Most of them have been black.
Okay.
The dragon cultists' robes were a very, very dark green, almost black, but they were so scorched and singed. Most of the robes you found are in extremely poor repair.
Huh.
You might be able to get something for them as rags.
There you go.
Most of the robes got lit on fire of the dragon.
At least once.
Well, I was thinking about maybe using it as a disguise, and if I needed to, but that's fine.
I do have one of the black robes from the cultists in my bag if you wanted it.
Yeah, let me hold on to those.
Okay.
Give him
Because
2.
that might be that might come in handy.
Yeah,
Right.
give him 2 just in case.
Frederick only kept one
Okay,
set, just in case he needed it.
that's fair. XJ, do you have Misty Step?
Nope.
No? Okay. Plotting escape plans. Just in case someone's psychic dagger accidentally falls out of their back pocket and gets stuck into the back of the bartender. I don't know. I've seen crazier shit happen.
It's highly likely.
Yeah. Yeah, with our rogue's reputation.
There will be no evidence of it. That's the key.
It only leaves internal wounds. It's fine.
Someone killed the bartender. How can you tell? He's dead.
Remember, it is a magical world.
Yeah.
It would be the first
Hence,
time
how can you tell
people
he's
have
dead?
seen things like that.
Witch! Burn the witch!
Which one? Can't burn all of us. Alright, so are XJ and I ready to head out and go scout this low lantern while these guys do their thing?
I think Joe and I are as well. He needs to get materials and then come back and I need the hour as well afterward.
Yeah.
So we'll all head out as a party.
So you guys all make your way out into the streets of Baldur's Gate.
Except I'm studying.
I would also like to point out that Zaj owes us 200 gold apiece
Yep.
for taking care of the cult.
Yeah.
I don't think that we have finished taking care of it.
We're gonna go pillage
I
and
think we've
do
only cut off the body. There's still a head left.
yeah. We're gonna go pillage and do smashy boy things and make Uthal really happy at a wealthy family's establishment.
I am
We're going to the
hoping
house first,
get
not
out
the
of
bar?
debt.
No, after
No,
after
we're
we're
first.
we're getting our stuff first. The turtle needs things, and I'm not gonna argue with the turtle. That's
Yeah,
Joe.
I don't
He's
know.
a turtle. I took a look at
I
his
just need
character.
$30 worth of incense. That's
Yeah.
all I need.
I looked at his character sheet and I'm like, okay.
Okay, so you guys are
It's a
going
thing.
to go shopping, then investigate the low lantern, and then potentially do other things based on what you find. All right.
See.
So, going shopping, you find that the incense and coal and even a brazier are not brazier. Not a brazier.
There you go.
The brazier are
Dungeons and Danes.
incredibly easy to find. plenty
We're
around.
gonna have
And
a portal in a brazier.
10 gold worth of coal you find is roughly a wheelbarrow full.
It's $10 worth of coal and incense. So
Yes.
He
that
only
is-
needs half a wheelbarrow of both.
Yeah, so the incense is much more expensive. So yeah, between the two, you are able to get a tidy little pouch and full of both materials. And the brazier is easily enough acquired. Diamonds, you are able to find a jeweler. The jeweler does have a small selection of the smaller ties of diamonds, and he is able to sell you one which is worth approximately 50 gold.
All right, I'll buy it.
Alrighty. Were we looking for anything else while we were out?
Do we have anything to sell?
That's part of what going out was selling the stuff.
Yeah, you guys sold off all of your material goods.
That's how we have our gold amounts. If I'm correct, right?
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
I was just
We did
making
not
sure.
sell the
I was making sure I was doing the currency and everything right.
I really like the fact that I have 6 daggers. It's great.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, I can see me
We're on
wearing them
second
on my
chat.
belt, you know, just like as like decorations.
Get like a one of those cross harnesses, and you just get
Oh,
daggers going all
yeah.
the way down. Yeah.
I want to.
Chat. I'm gonna go check on the kids real quick. I will be back
Can we
in
find a store with like
a couple
cross
minutes.
harness, a stealth harness, like a concealed carry for knives?
What you're looking for is called usually a bandolier.
There it is.
And those are for sale. They are made to fit daggers. Finding one that will fit 6 daggers is a little bit of a challenge, but you can get 2 of them with 3, and that'll work just fine. That'll cost you about 6 silver.
All right, I'll do it.
Alrighty. So you're able to get that taken care of. Is there anything else we were looking for while you were out? Okay. So,
What was the thing called again?
bandolier.
Bandolier.
So you've got 2 bandoliers.
So you look like Pancho Villa right now.
Yeah, with daggers.
California history right there.
Sweet daggers, bro.
Two.
All right. So, having acquired the necessary goods, you make your way down to the docks and begin hunting down the low lantern. You are able to get pointed in the right direction after a moment. That the low lantern is an old 3-masted merchant ship, which was permanently docked and is now chained to the wharf. Fog obscures the low lantern until you get within 100 feet of it, whereupon its tall masts and creaking bulk come into view. The converted ship has rigging but no sails, and is anchored to the wharf by thick chains. A wooden staircase climbs from the wharf's edge to the main deck. A lantern at the bow casts an eerie green light to signify that the tavern is open for business. This hour of the early afternoon, you can find that there's several people coming and going. It seems to be a relatively prosperous little place, popular enough with the locals.
Okay.
Excellent. I think it's time for us to
Okay.
get another drink.
I feel the spirits rising.
Is this when some of us are scouting, or do we all want to be there? I was under the impression that this
Has
was Yuri
fun.
and XJ scouting.
That's what I thought as well, but it looks like we're all
Okay.
there.
Because
Well,
Joe and I
You two
still
need
had to
the
go back
extra
for
hour.
the extra hour. Yeah.
We'll scout for
Yeah.
an hour.
I'm not going to be there.
Yeah. So
Okay.
2 of you guys, and then we're going back to Foment for my recollection, right?
Oh.
To do our
Right,
whatever.
Yep.
Foment.
So
Yep. Foment's dead. Yeah. Sorry. I got it. I'm looking at Foment's character, and I'm horrible with names. The fact that I saw your character on the last one,
Yeah.
I'm looking at him like Foment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Yep.
Yes.
So XJ and Yuri, you guys find your way to the Low Lantern.
It looks like a boat.
It does look like.
It's a converted boat.
It is a boat.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Permanently docked.
All right, Yuri, let's check this
Right.
place out. Where do we get a drink around here?
All right.
I don't know. Let's find out. I'm gonna take
So-
a look around the room. What do I see?
So you're up on the main deck. The main deck of the old ship features wooden steps that climb to the forecastle and aft castle, and another set of stairs descending into the ship. A padlocked wooden hatch fitted with windows acts as a skylight for the decks below, the tavern proper. Visible through the hatch's glass panes. 4 dead seagulls lie on the deck, and 2 ravens squawk at you from the crow's nest. A 40-foot climb up the ship's rigging.
Hopefully,
How many? Does it
hopefully you
look
guys are
busy
having a
on
great
the
time.
inside? Like, what can I
I'm
see?
really enjoying this so far.
Yeah, if you look down,
We
through
only got
that
into one
hatch, you'll
fight.
see that it's relatively
As of
busy.
now,
It's,
but,
it's
that-
the
that's
middle
always
of the
likely to
day, so
change.
it's not the height of its
Especially with this group.
popularity, being a tavern and all. But there are several people downstairs. You can see a couple of them are playing Baldur's Bones, the dice game, and another few are just quietly drinking to themselves.
Anyone that appears to be matching the description of Amric
Hmm.
that I can see from the window?
You didn't get a description of Amric, so you're not quite sure.
I can assume he's going to be a big dude based on Morty.
In
You don't see anybody even approaching the size of Mortlock.
Can we sidebar, or is that? I don't want to.
What you got?
The only thing we had from him, at least in my notes, was that he was a money lender. So I don't know if that. Yeah,
Right. Forgot to write that down.
Good note.
Yep.
All right, let's go down.
We can
sorry,
figure
I didn't
We're
want
gonna
to
walk down the stairs.
step into your guys' scene.
Well,
No,
but
no,
might
no,
want to
you're
put
good, you're
money
good.
lender in quotes because it sounds more like a loan shark.
Yeah, that's like literally what it's in. Money lender.
little
Yeah.
backstory
Okay.
about the character,
Nice.
me. I've dealt with that types before, so
I-
let's do this. Let's go have a talk with.
I personally had the atypical like, we're gonna take you out back and break your kneecaps kind of when he's like, oh, he's a money lender. I'm like, at a bar. Okay, it's not a mortgage company.
Good call.
I'm gonna
Alright.
walk. I'm gonna walk up to the bar, and I'm gonna ask the bartender. Hey, bartender.
I saw the
I'm new in town.
atypical.
I'm looking for some work. Do you know anybody who might have some jobs around?
I saw the atypical Vegas mobster
So
in my
you
mind.
see a human woman, middle-aged, who says,
Middle aged, you say?
Well met. My name is
shit.
Lorella Thundereth, but folks around here call me the captain. If you're thirsting for a beverage or looking to gamble, you've come to the right place, but watch your step. Things can get pretty messy around here. I'm sorry, what was the question?
I'm looking for some work. Do you know if anybody needs a sword for hire?
I'm not hiring. You'd have to ask around.
Nobody's talked about that to you or anything.
Nobody.
Not to me.
All
I
right,
have my
cool.
own bouncers, and she points. You can see a couple of people around the room have that look to them.
Okay. Well, let's get this party started. I'd like to
Oh,
buy
dear.
3 drinks, please.
Okay.
All right. 3 copper ahead.
All right. I'll hand over the 3 copper and nod, grab the 3 drinks, and
Right,
walk.
that's a head. You ordered
You owe me $9.
Oh, I'm fine with that. I hand her a silver, including.
Thank you kindly.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
big tip.
Big tipper.
That's not what she said.
Alrighty.
That's
So she
11%.
and in copper. So you she pours you 3 ales. They look at least like the glasses are at least reasonably clean. There's no actual filth caked onto them at least.
Oh, that's good to know. I'm not gonna give it to Yuri yet because nobody knows that we're actually together. So I'm going to
We're
make
not
my.
like together. Not that there's anything wrong with being together, but we're not together.
Sidebar, I've actually done that to XJ at breweries. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, it happens.
And my boyfriend.
Best reactions ever with that. Sorry.
And then I'm gonna make my way over to this table where it looks like there are 2 people sitting and have a seat. And do they have any drinks in front of them?
So you are looking at a described as a gruff, cross-eyed leg breaker, Dwergar,
Okay.
and a human soldier who is in plain clothes, but from his bearing you can kind of tell. And they are both currently drinking, yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna arrange the drinks in front of me on the table, and I'm gonna say, "Ahoy! Hey, I'm new in town. I'm looking for some work. Do you know of anybody who might need a sword for hire around these parts?"
The human just kind of rolls his eyes and ignores you.
I think
The
Donnie's
Dwergar
improving right now,
kind
and
of
I'm actually really
smiles,
enjoying
and
it.
through his teeth, he says, in thieves' cant, as if you would even know what you're looking for.
And I'll respond in thieves' cant. I think you understand what I am looking for.
Ah, another brother in the trade. Well, there's work to be had in various quarters, but that would require some act on your own to prove yourself.
Shit.
What kind of act are we talking about? Are we talking about petty crimes or high crimes?
He'll respond again in thieves' cant, saying something impressive and very quiet.
I get worried whenever he goes on sidebars like this.
All right.
Have message any.
I think
Cinco, you don't understand any of this.
Yeah.
We're
You're
talking
right,
in thieves'
I
cant.
Oh my
To
god.
you, Yuri, it sounds like they're discussing the price of fish down at the market, and it is a very boring conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Um,
Good.
I'm worried, and I'm not even in the room.
Right?
I'm gonna slide one of my drinks closer to the toothlessy man, and say, "All right, I'm interested. What's the job?"
No. You don't understand. We don't take random strangers into our trust. You do something that would whet our appetite, and then we'll approach you.
Well, I'm currently in possession.
This sounds like
of
the Thieves
something that
Guild
might
from.
make the thieves whet their appetite. It's hotter than you can imagine.
Thieves, yeah, Thieves
right
Guild,
now.
but we're playing Skyrim right now. This
Have you
is
ever
funny.
heard of the porcelain dragon mask?
Heard all of those words separately, but never together.
Who's the queen? Let me check my notes.
Mhm.
Tiamat. Have you heard of Tiamat?
The Dwergar
Mm-hmm.
spits out his drink and says, "That's hotter than we want to deal with. Keep that hell's business the hell away from us." And with that, he will stand and leave.
Yeah, this is why I said we can't actually sell these things.
Well, that's good to know. All right,
that
one
note,
down. I'm
gonna
gonna
have-
point my head over in the direction of the bard and see how his endeavors are going.
I'm gonna have a talk with the captain behind the bar there. That's all right with you, DM.
So that escalated
of
quickly.
Captain will return to the bar and. Hey, welcome. Oh, it's you again.
Something like you, do you mean stuck behind a bar underneath the deck? You should be up top. What's going on?
Well, I own it, so usually I'll be wherever I feel like.
Fair, fair. I can appreciate a woman who takes control, has ownership of things.
Uh-huh.
What's the word around town? What's there to do around here? I just followed this weird looking dude in here.
Well, it's Baldur's Gate, so if you haven't figured it out during the entire time you've been locked in here, you can drink, or you can get stabbed. That's pretty much all there is to do in Baldur's Gate.
I'd like to drink. Stabbing not really on my list of things to do before I die.
Pity. Okay. What can I get, Joria?
Let me just go ahead and get a pint of mead. So who's like in charge of this area? I keep hearing this name, Vindaloo?
Vanthampur?
Yeah, that's the one. That's
Talking
the
about the Vanthampur by. He's below. He doesn't run the place. He just
Ah.
works out of here.
He's below here?
Yeah, below decks.
Below decks. How many decks does this thing have?
4?
I mean, not thing. This majestic ship. 4? All right. Wow. Pretty nice. What do I owe you for the drink?
How do you get down there?
For a mead, it'll be 5 copper.
5 copper. That seems like a bit less than I was expecting. Where the fuck did all my money go again? 5
If you take a
copper.
sip of the mead, you'll find that it was maybe even a little bit overpriced. The stuff is.
If you go to
Swill.
equipment, it's on the right.
Found it.
Yep. Sorry.
I'm gonna toss her a silver. Tell her I appreciate it, and thanks for filling me in
For
on
crappy beer, you're paying twice as much.
This is why I have charisma, sir.
But why? Like,
Welcome.
he likes overpaying.
Thank
The
you.
both of
So,
them like overpaying
What's your,
for
what's your recommendation on what I ought to do?
shit beer.
Find a place to sleep. I don't rent rooms.
Okay. How do I get below deck?
Stairs right over there, and she'll gesture to immediately behind you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate the drink.
Welcome again.
It's got some bite. I'm gonna go ahead and head downstairs and just kind of take a peek
Alrighty.
down below deck, see what there is to see. I give a wink
So-
to XJ as I walk by.
The first thing you'll see is immediately as you step down into the lower deck, you'll see a armed man. His arms are crossed, and he just gives you the once over before ignoring you. Probably a bouncer.
Okay. Hi there.
Well, Please
what do we got
enjoy
going
your
on
visit.
down here? Oh, thank you. I guess I'll just have a seat here. Do you guys have any music or like live bands or anything going on tonight?
There's a bar up in the upper deck.
Uh-huh. Yep, that's where I got this this mead right here, bud. Good eyes.
Sidebar: we have not yet had our bard do a live performance.
I don't know if you want that.
I'm just throwing that out there. Just it's fine.
I'm going to pick up my 3 cups, take myself down the stairs, and walk up behind Yuri and say, "Hey, stranger, is this seat taken?"
Oh, you're that weary traveler son of a bitch I followed in here. No,
Nah.
it's open.
Well, I take a seat and I put my 3 beers in front of me. Trying to find work in this town is rough.
Yeah, I can imagine. I lean closer to whisper over to XJ. I don't think these people are gonna care if we know each other or not. What'd you find out from the guys up top? What you were talking to some guy about selling fish? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was looking for some work, and turns out that the items that we're in possession of are hotter than you can imagine. Hotter than the Thieves Guild would care to touch.
Not even holy shit.
Yeah.
All right.
So there, those we gotta find a nice hole to bury those in for a little while, someplace safe. But yeah,
Okay. I mean, I could think of a few holes to get buried in, but that's beside the point.
yeah. I saw you talking to the bartender up there. I'm sure this middle-aged woman.
I mean,
Oh, Captain, my captain.
I'm just saying.
All right. Well,
For
what else?
mills.
Do we want to engage in a conversation with this gentleman before the guys are ready? It's been about 20
I don't even
minutes. I'd
see
say.
this guy. I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna approach that without starting a fucking riot and 1.5 million people bum rushing us.
Well, what I
So-
was thinking.
Because I can get the fuck out of here real quick. I don't know if you can.
Well, what I was thinking of doing was, since he's a loan shark, he will most likely need some muscle. So if he
Right.
needs muscle to collect on his loan, we can get in and then backstab.
Yuri and XJ, make a perception check.
Copy.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
The
performance.
per, the other per skill.
Yeah, thank you.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well done.
It is the same.
So you both notice down at the other end of the ship from where you guys are, past the bar that's on this level, there is a man, well dressed, neatly kept, in dark clothes. His feet are up on the table, crossed. On the arm of his chair, just above his head, sits a demonic looking creature. And he appears to be just kind of glancing around, enjoying a drink, but doesn't look like he's too busy at the moment. Let's get a picture of this stupid thing here.
It's like a demonic parrot.
An imp, maybe?
Caw, hail Satan!
Fucking.
No, it is imp.
How much time has
Ah, there we
passed?
Yeah, because we only need to kill about an hour.
A little bit higher. Perfect.
Ah.
go.
Okay.
That
So-
is
so like a-
sitting behind his chair.
So like a devilish pixie kind of thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty commonplace to see something like that in regions such as this.
Yeah, winged and covered in spines. It looks unpleasant.
Can we eat it?
You could certainly
Certainly
try.
We'd have to kill it first. We're trying to be low key in here.
I don't know anything, anyways. Just ignore me. Sorry.
All right.
Here,
So I'm gonna go
oh,
try
man,
and talk
that's
to
a
this.
funny joke, sir. It was her stepbrother all along. Imagine that. Ah, that's a good one. Oh man, hey, look at that bird over there.
Yeah, that's a interesting looking bird. But I'm more interested in the well-kept fellow. He might have some work for me.
I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna fake stumble my way across the lower deck over to the guy sitting with the thing over his shoulder. And I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna say, "Hey, that's a cool looking bird you got there, man. Where'd you get something like that? Where I find one of them?"
Ah, yes, Kashara, a friend of mine. And the demon looks at you, the spined devil looks at you and just smiles.
That's a creepy smile, man. That's really
Isn't
cool.
it?
Hey,
It says.
you look like you know a lot of people in this town.
The bird
buddy over there,
spoke
I
to
just
you.
met him.
Isn't it, or it's the
bird spoke
tits?
to you.
The bird spoke to me.
Yes.
What did the bird say? I missed that. I'm drunk.
You said it was a creepy smile, and he said, "Isn't it?"
I just wanted to make sure you caught that.
Okay. Yeah. I wanted to clarify between one of two sentences that I heard what it said, because that could have been, yeah.
My mistake. You know, the mead may not taste the greatest, but it does have quite the effect. But from the looks of it, you know, you seem a little bit more well kept than the people in here. Bumped into this guy on my way in back there. He says he's looking for work. Maybe you know some people. I'm looking for some Vindaloo guy. Just wanted to have a chat. I don't know. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm in the business of
We're in the process of
providing financial support to those in need.
we're in the process
I offer
Of
of
loans.
insulting the guy we're looking for.
Oh,
This is
indeed.
great.
Well, have a seat and we can discuss terms.
I walk up behind Yuri with my hands on the couch behind him. Oh, I see you've made a friend.
Yeah, this guy says he's got money.
Oh,
I throw
Well-
a wink at XJ. In a knowing, like, yeah, I think this is our guy.
well,
kinda
sir,
wink.
it seems I have an extra beer. Would you mind? Would you care to partake with us as we discuss some terms?
I
Possi-
will be fine with my own drink, thank you. The local spirits don't agree with my constitution.
More from me then. I take the beer from XJ.
Look down at Yuri.
Sidebar, real quick. What were we looking for this guy again for?
He's part of the family that hired the Dead Three and are plotting to send Baldur's Gate into hell.
Got it. And we don't like this guy.
I don't
Well,
know.
we don't know yet.
Unless you want to go to hell.
Okay.
All right. Well, and then I swing around the couch and I sit next to Yuri. So, sir, I didn't catch your name.
You know, neither did I.
You can call me Amric or Lord Vanthampur if you prefer.
Oh,
Got it,
the presence
Rick.
of the Lord. My apologies for my friend's poor demeanor.
Yeah. Pour me another one.
So you're in the business. You're in the business of finance, and
Indeed, I am.
I have a certain set of skills. Do you believe that there might be any work that you might need? Maybe a sword for
See,
hire.
I told you. He is looking for work.
He reaches up and kind of gestures to the devil sitting on his shoulder and says, I find myself sufficiently staffed at the moment. Though, if you're having trouble finding work, perhaps a short-term loan would be in the offing.
And what does one have to do for this short-term loan?
Well, it's actually quite simple. I will loan you a amount of gold, and then you pay it back with a slight amount of interest to me. Just
Now,
a
I
little
may not be
something to
good with
tide you
bread,
by.
but I'm good with pepperonis. How
Um,
much interest are we talking?
does it look like he is carrying any gold? Can I like roll something to see?
You could roll a perception check unless you plan on patting him down.
Yeah, I'm gonna perception check him. Man, I'm just not doing it today.
Hard to say. He's wearing a rather thick cloak, which is covering most of him. The rest of it appears to be very nice, highly tailored leathers. But you don't see the signs of more than just a normal purse at his side.
Well, friend, how much money are you looking to loan?
Well, however much could you need? Could do 50 gold.
That seems like a lot. I kind of shove an elbow into XJ to hint we don't need money. We're stacked pretty damn well. I'm trying to get info out of this guy, or at least get him out of here and alone at a prescribed time and place.
Where do we, if we were to accept this loan, because the thing is, I would need more than 50. I'm looking to upgrade my daggers, you see, and I show him my 6 daggers.
You should be able to commission some very fine daggers for, say, 100 gold.
100 gold, eh? And where would I be able to pick this up? Sounds reasonable.
I could have it given to you now. It would take only mere moments to acquire it.
Okay.
Let's see what the. Well, you guys could talk.
What would
business
my
all you want.
what would my debt to you be for this loan?
The
What's
first payment must be made at every 10 day, and it'll be 25%.
Oh. Okay.
And you'll pay 25% every 10 day as interest until you repay the entire amount in full.
That's
All
actually
right.
pretty damn reasonable for a short term like that. I mean, usually
Yeah. For
What?
for somebody just walking in on the street.
for a short term cash loan, no questions asked or collateral put down, yeah, that's actually pretty damn reasonable.
I have a
Just-
nine.
that's-
I have a
Everything
96.
like purple.
I have a 96 Camry for you to buy at a 32% interest rate. You down?
Yes, that's way too high.
It.
It's way too high.
But the Camry will get you to work.
Yeah, you can make money on that at least. Not the money that you're paying negative into, but whatever.
Enough of the business talk, Lord Rick. What do you like to do for fun?
Frederick, I feel your pain.
Try to get this guy
Yes. Yeah.
I heard that. I'm like,
back to the elk song.
Interest is going to compound.
You
Yep.
meant me, Amric, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I enjoy
Amric.
the finer things in
Mm.
life, the theater, drinking at more established locations. And, of course, I enjoy providing a much needed service to my community.
If you prefer drinking at finer establishments, why might I ask do you spend your time here?
I go where the business is.
Looks
Totally
like business is
understandable.
pretty slow.
I hear there's this bar in town that's got a really kicking singer. Plays all day, all night.
Indeed. Well, I'll have to look into that.
I
So,
think it's called
to the matter at
But-
hand.
this is
Yeah.
getting insane. They're about to take a 25% loan
take-
on 50 gold for no.
Absolutely. As I said,
Choke on my beer.
the 25% will be due every 10 day
Oh my god.
until you pay back the entire amount in full. It is a minimum of 3 weeks. And
That's not okay. That's not okay at all.
Ventus here.
What the
You'll
fuck
see
are you
him,
doing?
And a hulking gentleman at the bar kind of gets up, walks over to you,
Bruh.
and hands you over a pouch, which clinks with gold.
Take the gold. It's been a pleasure. Where do I make my payments? Do I come back here?
Right
to
here
make
will be
payments?
fine.
Are you often here, or is there somewhere else I might be able to find you?
Dear boy, I'm always here. But if you leave the gold care of myself at the Vanthampur Estates, it will see its way to me.
Okay. Could you provide directions there? I might have to do some traveling, so I might not be close to this bar. I might be closer to your estate. I'd be happy to. drop
I
it
see
off.
what he's doing.
Yes, it's in the upper city. I'm sure you know it.
That's a big loan
across
that
the
he
bay
just
from
took.
here.
What the fuck? Finance 101.
Has it been about an hour so far?
Yeah, I'd say it's been about an hour, yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Lord Vanthampur. I appreciate you providing this valuable service to me. And me and my friend here, I grab him by the shoulders and shake him heartily. We're gonna go get me a new dagger commissioned. Come on.
What? Go get your dagger. I'll catch up.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Indeed. And then I make my way. Actually, as I'm leaving, I want to peek down these stairs here. Is there anything in the basement? Is it roped off?
No, if you look down the stairs, you will see just a handful of closed rooms.
All right, I'm
So
going to make
psyched.
my way down the stairs. And I'm going to come in. And I'm going to investigate this back door by the stairs. See if it's
Okay.
locked.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. Okay. It doesn't appear to be locked. In fact, the lock on the door appears to be rusted to the point where it is now completely useless.
Beautiful.
All right. I'm going to open the door and enter the room as if I was looking to find the bathroom.
You see a unadorned room, an empty desk, a bed which is neatly made, though the linens are rather old, and a wardrobe.
There's nothing on the desk, but are there drawers?
There are no drawers.
Right. Let me look inside the wardrobe.
Completely empty.
AKA no loot.
Right. Well, I'm gonna leave and make my way back upstairs. And as I pass Yuri, I'm going to say, "No bathroom down there," and I'll walk out. Walk back up the stairs to the main deck.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna look at Lord Vindaloo. I'm gonna say this. Do you like music, Amber?
I've been known to indulge.
Beautiful. I know you said you like the finer things. I myself do enjoy music as well. And I will be performing later this evening at the Elf Song. Why don't
Will
you
you?
stop by? I'll buy a few rounds for you.
I think that I will probably be working and have to miss you, but do take my wishing you to break a leg in the sincerest possible way.
I'll break a leg, snap an ankle, and twist a neck.
One can only hope.
Well, it was nice to meet you, Lord Rick. And maybe we'll cross paths again someday. But if you feel up to it, stop by later this evening. I'm gonna go see this sweet fucking dagger this guy was talking.
Enjoy.
Bye, pretty bird.
Have a nice day.
All right, so as I come up, I'm actually going to. If I toss a silver at this bartender to keep her mouth shut that we were never here, would that be enough? Or is that like tossing someone $1 and saying I was never here? Yeah, okay, bud. I'm not sure 100% on
I
how
don't
the
think we're that important.
We're not that
Um,
important, but you know, a good way to make sure that people remember that you were here is try tossing them only a silver.
Gotcha.
At this point, the bartender appears to be rather vigorously ignoring you, but you could always attract her attention.
Since the bartender's ignoring him,
Vigorously ignoring me, I'm just gonna finish my drinks, set them on the table, and head on up to the top.
I'm gonna check this door before I go up the stairs. Am I concealed enough so that none of the bouncers can see me? in
No,
this area?
actually, the one who is standing right here just peeks his head around the corner and appears to be watching you.
I got a feeling somebody.
I'm gonna walk up to the bouncer and I'm gonna ask the bouncer, "Is this the restroom?"
No.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Welcome.
I'm going. Bye-bye.
No.
And then I walk on the deck, get with
Hang it over
Yuri,
the edge.
and begin my maiden voyage. No. All right. Let's get back to the elf song. I've got
Yeah.
100 gold. Wait, we've still got some time. No, we have to get back
Nope,
there.
nope, nope.
Nope.
Let's get back. You got a loan from a loan shark with a demon bird. Oh, good lord.
We're so fucked.
I'm
Wait
fine with
till
that.
the guys hear this.
All right.
Well, we know where Homeboy's Manor is. We know where we can find him at all times.
And we know that
Uh,
he'll have to collect somehow if I don't pay
Well,
back.
yeah, he's giving you multiple ways to collect, so one of those ways will have to work. Or he's gonna send that creepy fucking demon bird after us.
Yeah, we know that he doesn't need anybody for hire because he has the demon bird. So that's
I'm
also.
pretty sure we're supposed to
smart.
be trying to kill this guy at some point.
I would have killed him in the bar if it wasn't so packed with bouncers.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I was trying to get him out of there.
Uthal
That
could have
doesn't look
taken
like it's
them.
gonna be possible. Huh?
Uthal could have taken them. Uthal doing weird shit in the
Okay.
room though for the last hour.
Okay.
All right.
So, you guys eventually make your way back to the Elf Song Tavern, where I am going to take a quick break because all of this bathroom talk has summoned the need.
Yeah, let's go on a quick
So,
go
5
on a-
minutes, gentlemen.
let's go on a quick break.
Very good.
Okay.
Oh man. Yeah, so this whole time I was trying to like distance a little bit, but that's all right. It kind of sort of worked out. I don't know what I was hoping to do going in there looking for this guy, but kind of have somewhat of a lay of the land.
You were reconnoitering. You
Uh,
have done the reconnaissance.
yes.
I wish we would have
Yes.
got that thieves guild thing. That would have been nice. But I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
need to bury
thievy
that
enough.
mask. Like,
I'm not thievy enough to.
The mask is
More
one
murdery.
thing.
the thieves club.
The crown's a whole nother issue.
Good lord. I don't even want to dive into that stuff. I'm here to do a
Shut up,
job,
dog.
man. Gotta stay low key, trying to hide out because it's done fucked up. Way back when. Yeah, so what's the deal with that demon bird thing? Like, what is that?
Fine
Imp?
devil. No, that's the devil. That's the spine devil.
Is it a
Or
spine devil?
How many hit points does it have?
I can't tell you off the top
More
of my
than you.
head, but they're not like imps are fairly low level. This is if you think in like character levels, if an imp is a first level devil, pretty sure imps are devils. Anyway, spine devil's like
Yes, they
3 or
are.
4.
Okay. So it would definitely take multiple people.
Hits.
And
It'll take
hits.
multiple hits to go down.
Doesn't necessarily mean at our level we can't, but
We could we would wreck one of those things at our level, but it would just be a bit more of a fight than I think that we were really. The two of them alone were going to be able to take on.
they might have gotten lucky or
All 5 of
not.
us?
Yeah.
All 5 of us were in there and we're after it.
Yeah. Looks like
So-
there's 5 or 6 bouncers throughout the place. A couple bartenders. 1 money guy. I like how that was written just like a drug deal in the old days.
I have an idea.
Okay.
We go back. We tell the guy, this is meta
We're-
knowledge, okay? We're going to tell him that we're not taking his crappy deal, but we're going to keep his money.
I'm down.
And then a fight will break out.
Yep.
The
So
bouncers were the bouncers bar bouncers
yeah,
or the moneylenders bouncers?
they were bar
And
bouncers.
Does the moneylender have anything to do with the bar, or is he just working at it?
Oh,
Also, the thing I was trying to do earlier, Fenric, was I was trying to banter with you a little bit, not necessarily like,
I know.
yeah. I'm trying to like, it looks cool. How do I? And then kind of stumble upon it. I want to do stupid magic, like accidental, like, oh wait, what the fuck was that? Huh?
How did I do that?
just
Very nice.
Because keep in mind, my guy's at the ability level to do it barely. So I want to be able to like edge on that aspect and make it kind of comedic in that aspect.
I would spend some time actually discussing a little bit of a like arcane theory.
Yeah, that's why I was like trying to step into like,
Like
hey, how can you show
Okay,
me how
so-
to?
yeah, so they probably will come back to the bar and just find us in like a I don't know about one-sided, but a very strange conversation about
You have-
how magic.
You have
works.
stacks of books, and I'm sitting there.
No, like sitting at a bar with like glasses stacked up.
Okay,
Like, no, you see, this is the magic, right here.
I'm down with that. That's where I was trying to. I saw you bit into it,
100% behind
and
that.
that's why I was like, there's potential here to build, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
yes.
Oh yes.
So I mean, Joe's taking a shit or something, so we can go to the bar if everyone's ready or not.
So that's the thing. The other thing that we learned by me taking this loan is that the Lord isn't carrying his finances on him. So he has
No, there's a meat puppet
there's a meat
that carries
puppet
the money.
hiding behind the lower bar. So he presumably
Hiding
failed.
behind it?
He was behind. The large guy was behind.
Yeah, I thought he just stood up at the bar.
No, he was behind.
yeah, no, large
He
guy was sitting at the
he's sat at the bar and walked over, from what I remember.
So there's a good chance that everybody on the lower level might be in the pocket of this guy. So that's something to think of.
I would say it's safe to assume that everyone in this bar is vested in some way in this guy.
No,
Did
the
you get that impression from the chick who owns the place?
No.
He goes where the money is and where the work is.
That
We
doesn't
hang out
mean
somewhere
that doesn't
Why
mean
would
he's
he
not
stay there?
Not like that.
that doesn't mean he's not renting space in that aspect where like I I own this much, and you just do the bar. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Yeah, and he doesn't even drink the beer at the bar.
Because my thing is like I saw this guy when he was explained as like the 70s, 80s Vegas mobster. Like, we got money for you if you want to take the loan. Let's do the loan as opposed to, and if there's still the casino owner who's like, I have no idea who the fuck that is. I know they hang out. I don't know who the fuck they are.
But if he's allowed to do this kind of business out of this bar,
Ignorance is bliss.
we have to, for safety's sake, assume if some shit goes down, everyone in the bar will have his back.
And additionally, we were only hired by the Flaming Fist to go after cult people. Now we're going after lords. So
We're going after a noble family.
Yeah. So the only reason we're going after them is because of some dude that we saved in the dungeon. Let's like put that back into perspective. Like, we don't even really know if that guy in the dungeon was telling the truth or not.
No, I think he did a deception
Face-
check on him.
Not only that, but the cult was paid with stuff that had been stolen from Tiamat. And this guy's got a devil on his shoulder.
And based on my perception check, I think it was like plus 18. It was above 18. There was a couple of perception checks on that were high, and we're like, oh, he's telling the truth.
Yeah, we checked him.
Yeah, that was a whole thing. Like, that's why we kind of stepped into this, is we didn't not do due diligence. I mean, we all still may be fucked up, but I'm just saying, like, based on what we were given.
Morty was on the level.
Yeah.
He was telling us the
He
truth.
seemed to be.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was getting murdered by a guy who was Skeletor.
And still fought on our side as well after the fact, when he could have stepped away and defaulted down the cave.
Yeah, when he could have very easily said, fuck y'all, I'm out of here.
Which doesn't mean he's not a master deceiver, to be devil's advocate, but yeah, I don't believe we're on the wrong page on this.
Yeah,
Alright.
I think we're going down the right path here. They funded the cults
Hopefully.
to wreak havoc and overthrow the Fist. The Fist is hiring us to stop that.
Yeah.
So they are...
Well, not that. The cultist thing. The cultist thing may just be tying into the overthrowing of them, and they don't quite understand the scope
Fist
of what's
doesn't
going on.
know that these Vanthempor
Wasn't the
are funding them.
isn't the Duke guy or whoever actually runs Baldur's Gate missing?
He is.
And if somebody's trying to overthrow the Fist, they're trying to take over the city.
So if they take away the head of power, once again, this is what you were talking about, Pat. This is meta game as opposed to. This is
No, this is like we could be figuring out all of these things. Like we know that the guy is missing.
Mm-hmm.
wait, we do know this as characters.
We know. Yeah.
The characters, it was in the initial exposition that
Okay.
the Lord of Baldur's Gate, I forget what his name was, is missing.
Okay, I didn't write that
And
down
the
on my notes, so
Yeah, and the Flaming Fist had taken control, basically, of all the entrances and exits and everything. And then there's a bunch of people who had been coming from El Turul, and nobody could enter or leave the gates.
got it. Okay.
And that's where we got conscripted. That's like that first fight when some people decided to get all and
And then
tried to
we
rush.
we
Yeah.
sleeped them.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, that was all part of that exposition.
Got it. That happened
So
very
if-
quickly,
so if
and
that guy's missing, and somebody's
7
trying
episodes.
to wreck the Fist. They're trying to take over the city.
okay.
That just
So at
stands
this
to
point-
reason.
Yeah. No, that
My
gives
character's
us
got the intelligence to do that.
I think our moral
to
choices
overthrow the
are,
city.
do we find out
Take over.
why
Yeah.
Ooh.
are trying to take over the city and decide whether or not we want to side with them, if that's even possible, or do we just say, hey,
They want to send Baldur's Gate to hell. I don't want to side with that.
No.
I
At
mean, I
least
hear
according
Baldur's Night
to
this time of year.
at
hope
least
they
according
prepare
to
now.
the Mortlock.
According to Morty, they're trying to send it to hell.
Which, thank you for calling him that. That allowed me to remember his name.
So where do we go with this then? What do we? What's
I
a
think that we
overall scale of what we're
so,
trying to do?
has everybody arrived back at the Elsong where there's a stack of beer glasses on the table that are trying to represent the magic of burning hands?
Frenric trying to explain magic to a simpleton who's just grasping at straws for it.
If I understand it correctly, yes, we have all made it back.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all there by now.
I'm actually really not comfortable with this the Phantom Core. What was his name?
Amric?
Admic or
Amric. Yeah, with him being a loose person right now because we tried it to not be seen coming and going from the bathhouse,
And his brother.
but I don't count on it.
Right.
So,
He didn't seem to know who XJ and I were.
right, he hasn't been home yet.
Yeah, he may not have talked to
It
a
was 8
sergeant or
hours
something that may have given him information.
Right. Right, and if he goes in, it's just like, well, made another loan, starts describing things, and then people are going to start to put descriptions together.
Yeah. Oh, I get that.
Hey, I got 100 gold out of it.
So do we?
Let's go ahead and
we wanna pick up the
relieve you
seed?
of that 25% interest agreement that you did by
Oh my
removing
God.
that right from the equation.
Bro. So do we want to pick up in that scene where Frenric is talking to Uthal like he's a simpleton, but explaining complex things? Or do we want to?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah, there's all the glasses on the table, and this is stopping to. I was speaking in character.
Frenric Ruthal, we found some information out. Not very much to go on, but we know where he is currently.
Hold on.
We know where.
Hold on.
What are you guys doing?
Hold on. Okay. So. Thumbs?
Like where it would
Points.
flow out of this one and coming down, you're going to get your hands
Mm.
and then just straight ahead.
Hmm.
Picture, yes. And then picture all of the light going through all the glasses. Say these words.
Hmm. Okay.
These
Not
words.
out loud right now, though.
Oh, no.
Don't say it out loud right now.
Bartender, no go. Poof. Wait. I like bartender.
Come upstairs first.
I still have cask and
That
room
reminds
from
me,
bartender.
I am going to have to, when I can get third level spells, take Dispel Magic. I'm going to teach you. Magic. I need to be able to go, counterspell.
Okay. So we got Bernie hands. Okay.
Yes.
Mm.
What did you find out?
Throw fire. How? Oh,
Wait.
wait.
What did y'all find out?
Sinko, come here. I show you. Come here.
Oh god, he's seen the visage of my dead brother. It's Yuri, but yeah, what?
Oh. Sorry.
That thought there.
Yuri, come here.
It's an honest mistake. It's fine. We look very similar. I understand it. Basically, we scouted out the boat. We looked around the low lantern area. XJ over here has decided he's going to put himself in debt to Amric, so now we could probably draw out his henchmen if need be. Quite a few people in
guys.
Debt? What kind of debt?
the gold.
25% interest. It's great. On 100
I
gold.
I just
could've
learned
got more.
I just learned magic and that
How-
just seemed no good. No good.
25% how often?
Something about paying every 10th day on the third week.
No,
He had the imp parrot thing.
no.
I thought it was fine.
So 25% every 10 days.
Until
Yeah, I
the
think
dead's
so.
paid.
Frederick,
I don't know.
Bernie hands hard to comprehend. 25
You really think
of
I'm gonna
magic.
you think I'm gonna get this
No,
money back?
that make no sense.
I
We
wanted
need-
to get 100 gold.
We need to talk about
I would have
this.
pickpocketed him, but obviously he didn't carry his money on him. Some big troll-looking monster walked over and handed me the gold.
Guy
That's a
too smart.
troll?
Nah, he's got a big bulk.
Nah,
burly
he was
dude.
just fat.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Guy too smart to
So
carry
if
money
he's
on
got a-
him.
If he's got a
Kinda-
troll, that's pretty terrifying. I don't think that troll is something that I want to deal with.
No, but he has this like parrot, devil parrot thing that talks.
Yeah, it's spiny. Weird smile. Very angry looking.
Do go into a little more detail.
Mm.
Uh,
I like bird.
tall,
Well, when let me put it this
got
way:
wings.
when I asked him if he needed somebody like as a sword for hire, he said that he was fine, and then he referenced towards this spiny little parrot thing sitting on the chair above him.
So it's a little spiny parrot thing.
No, not little.
Mm.
From the picture I saw
Eh.
from what Donnie showed.
looked like a cat size.
It don't want sword. It want X. You puny. No, it don't want. No.
It's a small devil, so it is approximately cat to small dog sized.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
Just real quick, halflings are small.
Okay.
Children are small. That could be up to 3 feet tall. Maybe even 4 feet.
Gotcha. So about cat dog size.
Cat dog.
Think
Yep.
Not a mastiff, but you're talking about a very large dog if it's a dog.
But I've got 100 gold.
yeah, but XJ's got 100
Great.
gold.
At about
So at this point,
35%.
I don't know. What do you guys
return.
want to do? Do we want
So
to?
there is a dog-sized parrot.
It's some kind of demon that looks like
It's
an
a
evil
demon?
parrot. I think.
You sent the
Think,
wrong people to do arcane checks,
That's
man.
really
You
strange.
told us to just check this thing out.
You
Yeah,
borrow money
I did.
from demon. Mm.
No, not the demon.
Mm.
The guy attached to the demon.
Check these guys out.
And I
He
ran
didn't
into
borrow
a
it from
guild
the demon,
member.
He borrowed it from
This
his
doesn't
demon.
make sense.
No.
Frenric, I ran into a guild member there too. And our goods are too hot for even the Thieves Guild.
Oh yeah, we
He-
That's
found
why I
that
said
out.
you can't sell them. Yeah,
they sprinted. He
yeah.
severely left.
We
Yeah.
we have only had to deal with a couple dragon cultists. If she decides that she is interested, she's gonna send dragons after us.
Gotcha. We need to get rid of those things.
So
Dragons.
if I wear the mask, will the dragon think that I'm a dragon?
No,
Dragons.
What
dragons
if I
are smarter
roll a
than me.
deception? What about a
Usually.
deception check?
No burning hands.
No burning hands.
No burning.
No.
hands.
Yeah. No, I don't
Wait.
think I would look
Burning
like
hand-
a dragon. I would
I-
think that I look like a
I
dragon,
really-
but nobody else.
I
would see
really
it.
want to go ask Amric why he's consorting with with demons if he's thinking about sending Baldur's Gate to hell. That just doesn't make sense.
Okay.
And
Mm.
probably kill him.
Smash.
Um,
Someone say
Do
smash.
you want to? Do
You
you
know,
guys
he's
would
part
you
of that
rather
house
fight
that-
him on the boat, or do you want to meet him at his estate? Because
I
I
want
got-
to surprise him, and I am more afraid that if he gets back to the estate and people start comparing stories, I'm almost certain that we've been seen at one point or another. We did leave quite the bloodbath down in the sewers.
that is correct.
But what if he's not on the boat when we get there?
Then we go to the estate immediately.
All right.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Well, I've got 100 gold, and I was gonna use it to commission a new dagger.
Dagger can wait. Uthal smash.
you make daggers now? Like with your hands?
Yeah, but it's the principle.
He wants a shiny new toy.
What else am I gonna do with this gold?
Little-
Not like I'm gonna buy a breastplate.
Little guy need
No.
big toy.
I once heard about these gloves that you might be interested in purchasing.
Ooh.
Tell me about these gloves.
Little guy need big toy. Mm.
How much do they cost?
I have no idea. It's a rumor. I don't even know if they really exist. You have to find out.
I'm kind of curious about these gloves.
I'm gonna roll an investigation check on you.
What?
19.
What?
You
No.
weren't even prompted for an investigation.
You've noticed that he is, in fact, an enormous turtle.
That's what you get for rolling without the DM, asshole.
Alright.
Oh, I'm clipping that.
All right. So what's the plan here? Are we just gonna bum rush into the bar, walk down there, corner them, and be like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Or
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the direct approach.
I assumed as much from the numbers man.
Hmm.
Uthal, I'd ask your opinion, but you're pretty preoccupied with not setting the bar on fire.
Tingly hands. Shh.
Yeah.
Little boy. Shh. Tingly.
Wait, did you say tingly hands and a little boy?
Tingly hands, you little boy. Shh. Yeah. We try not to.
All right.
I'm sorry. XJ just clipped that, and oblivious, polite, marrow, L giggle.
What?
These Twitch fucking run on words are glorious. The auto word generator they have for any clip you make is glorious. Sorry, continue.
All right. Well, fuck. Let's go. Do we need to wait for
Alright.
anything? Does anybody need to do anything else?
Lock the room.
Lock the room or walk?
Ooh.
Lock it.
Lock.
Okay.
Mhm.
Or do we want to keep the crown with us and like use that as a surprise tactic?
What room are we locking? And
I have an idea.
I thought we were in the middle of the bar right
Like-
now.
I
Right.
have an idea. Hear
We're
me
at
out.
the Elf Song, and we have a room at the Elf Song Tavern.
Got it. So default back to the room, and then lock it.
All right. I have an idea.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Yes.
We take the crown with us.
Mm.
We walk back in there. I walk up to Amric and I say, "Hey, I got some more friends that could use some money and some information. And we're not too happy with you." And I throw the crown on the desk. To catch
Offer a crown as collateral?
No. It's not collateral. It's evidence and proof that we just fucked up his homies.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Fancy pants.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's way better than my plan.
See if we can't scam him into
Fireball.
going, oh, fuck. All right. Hold on. Easy now. See where I'm going with that?
No, I get it. I just
Wear the mask.
no.
Please
No, please don't. We don't need that.
Please don't.
What happens if he puts the mask on? Because now I'm curious.
We don't know who's hunting for us.
I don't mind if he tries a mask on. I don't want to go out into the city.
We-
as a
No, I'm
dragon.
we don't know
I'm talking
who's
about,
not.
like, walking down, and when we talk to him again, I'm gonna put the mask on and say, "This loan's been rejected." Yeah.
So I get what you're saying, but going into public with that, we don't know if somebody's like, "Oh, by the way, we've been looking for that, and I'm in regular clothes." And
I
then
wouldn't wear it in public. I would just put it on when I talk to him again.
I think that's where the hesitation from the group was on that. We didn't know where that was going.
Oh no.
You really want to make an impact with that thing?
With the
Bring it
mask or
with.
with the crown.
Don't
Yeah.
put it on yet. Just the X-ray, bring the mask.
He's encouraging
Don't
you
bring
right
her
now.
down yet.
I'm
There's
down
no
with
way.
that. I'm down with that. He's encouraging you right now.
Oh yeah.
So bring the mask. The mask is coming.
Yeah.
No chest. The chest is staying. We're
The chests are staying. We can lock the room up, but I want to bring that crown.
That's fine.
and the mask.
Make sure that it's under wraps until we get to wherever you want to spring your trap.
In
I
X-Ray's
got an
possessions.
idea.
Got it.
Oh, this is going to be good.
I
Oh,
have an idea.
I
So
think I'm
I'm gonna
jiving
walk-
on what.
we're gonna walk down. No, I'm not even gonna tell you guys because we're gonna act it out
All right, let's do it.
when we
Yeah.
get there.
Okay.
All right. So you guys make your way back to the Low Lantern Tavern, where you find yourselves on the wharf.
When we get to the upper deck, before going down, I'm going to slide up over next to XJ. Just go shh, and turn him invisible.
Oh.
Now you can. pop it.
Are we restricted by movement right now?
No.
Uthal is going to go here and belligerently order another barrel of mead and pick it up like it's a cup and just pop the top. And so he's going to order a barrel of mead from old lady over here.
The Kenku, which is an enormous raven person,
Yes.
says, "Barrel of meat," and sets it on the desk.
Oh.
And
And probably sounded exactly like you when it did it.
And I'm now invisible.
How
I'm gonna
much
go
is that?
downstairs,
Invisible.
And I'm gonna check this door that I wasn't able to check. last time.
555? 5?
What are the restrictions surrounding that
15.
invisibility?
15 silver.
If he attacks
Got
with
it.
that spell, he will become visible.
Okay, so as long as he doesn't attack or cast a spell, he remains invisible at this point.
He can
time
be
frame.
noticed, but that's noticed as someone who's invisible, not.
But that's only by a specific type of creature, I'm assuming.
Oh no, like footsteps,
Oh,
bumping
okay, gotcha,
things.
gotcha.
Bumping uglies.
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
Sneezing.
ASMR.
I would like to check this door to see if it is locked.
it is not locked.
Son of a bitch.
I'm going to slowly and creepily peek in through the door.
Okay, peeking in through the door, you see. What do you see?
Do you
This cabin is full of mismatched wooden furniture, including a bed with posts carved to resemble mermaids, a nightstand, a wardrobe, a writing desk with a fur-draped chair, and a small dining table surrounded by 4 plain chairs. Near the foot of the bed rests an ornately carved sea chest sealed with a padlock.
Oh, fuck.
You guys know what I'm gonna do.
Hold on.
Fuck.
You're going to
Mission
try to
first.
rob the person who owns the bar.
Yes.
No, why?
Mission
But
first.
I'm invisible.
Until I stop
why?
concentrating.
If you rob her, then the bouncers come after us. We're under
They're not
protection of
gonna
the
know it was
bouncers
me. It's just
until
gonna be
proven
something that
otherwise.
You don't know if the bouncers can see invisibility.
Right? Just because
I'm already in the
invisible.
room.
Yeah, it is a magical world.
All right, so hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
We got
The chest could be alarmed.
just by the numbers. We got 3 up top where we're at and 4 down below that we don't know of. They may or may not be there. There may be more down there.
Then
If
all the
we
more
if
reason
we
to use
if we
invisibility
die,
now.
I'm blaming this on you.
Okay. I'm gonna
I am
sneak
not
over
okay with that.
I'm not
I'm
okay
gonna
with this
sneak
at all.
over to the chest.
Do not.
Son of a bitch. I hope it's a mimic. I fucking hope it's a mimic.
I'm gonna use my thieves' tools on this chest and try to pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead and roll a thieves' tools check.
Which one was that? It was the sleight of hand, right?
Should be the same as sleight of hand. You try to get it open, but unfortunately, you just cannot work it. This lock is much more complicated than anything you've ever dealt with before.
I like that solution to the problem.
Oh my god.
Should I try it again?
Okay, sort of a
Just sidebar. Like
on
what is that?
sidebar here. There's sort of a GA for D&D. If you keep rolling a check, eventually it will work. The game isn't about succeeding, if that makes sense.
Oh wait.
You got your dick slapped. Take the loss.
Take the slap.
No, I
can
feel like I
approach the
have
chest
something.
later.
Okay,
Just-
psionic power, psi bolstered knack. If you fail an ability check or skill with a tool in which you have proficiency, you can roll one psionic energy die, 1d6, and add the number rolled to the check, potentially turning a failure into success.
So try a d6.
That-
How did he just program that into his shit?
No, it's part of the soul knife ability.
I get it,
I've used
but
it a couple times. and
it's a
never-
one though.
Your
Gosh.
empowered ability, even with that, it is too complicated for you to pick.
Nice.
Karma.
Got like a DC 45, bro. You got to roll a natural 20 to get it.
Yeah.
All right. But I'm going to sneak out of the room and quietly close the door.
Uthal, you gonna hang out upstairs?
Uthal's going to eventually make his way back down to try and find a pisser.
Gotcha.
So
You expend the die only if the
Right.
roll succeeds, so I still have my dice.
Uthal's here.
I
Henry,
love
you've
this.
got that crown wrapped up, right?
Mm.
That's crazy.
Man, that would have been really cool if that would have worked.
So I know what you've built your character around now. Good to know. Because
You
I'm
can
sitting.
also speak to us telepathically.
I'm.
Yeah.
That would have been good to know.
Yeah. I can do a lot of really cool stuff. But sneak attack's the best. But yeah. I can speak to you guys telepathically within a mile.
There's a limit on what we can respond back, though, right?
No.
Or is
I
it
can
just
speak to
open
anybody
communications?
in any language, anywhere, as long as they're within a mile.
Can we respond back, or is it just
Yes,
you telling
we
us?
can have full-on conversations.
Having mental link with them.
Oh shit!
For a certain number of hours, though.
Okay, because for my lack of knowledge, it's one of those. I know there's certain things like you can send a message, or I think it's actually send message or something like that, right? Where there's
Yeah,
like a limit
That's
of
what I had.
there's a limit of what you can say, like words or time you can say something.
It's called
Yeah,
psychic
Spell sending
whispers.
has
20.
limits.
Yeah.
Got
Says,
it.
As an action, I
There's
can
a
choose up to
spell
2
called-
creatures and roll a dice for a number of hours equal to the dice rolled.
And this
I
is
can
just a
speak all
sidebar for my knowledge. It has nothing to do with what's going on. I've been
There is
Yeah.
actually a spell called Telepathic Bond that does the same thing. It's just a higher level spell.
okay. Cool. I'm just trying to, for the meta side, like learn stuff and got it.
All of a sudden, those voices in Uthal's head become really real.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Suspiciously real. Frederick,
Real,
you
real.
got the crown.
Real.
Frederick,
Sorry?
you've got the crown with you, or did you leave that back?
No, that you took it. You had something you
I've
wanted
got.
to do with it.
Oh, okay, okay. I just wanted to make sure someone had it.
Yeah, I was just
Guy, are you
my-
staying
my-
up top,
my-
or are you coming down?
I'll stay
I
up
mean,
my
you
top.
don't
only
have to approach
stipulation
the
was,
table with us. Because you
Yeah,
are
I'll stay up
you
top.
could hang back if need be.
I'll do that.
Hang
All
back.
right. I'm going to quietly sneak down and around and position myself quietly over here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Shit.
Oh no.
Jeez, my rolls today, man.
Bruh. At least you have a +8 because that would have been very bad.
I perceive that I'm stealthy.
Well, you certainly think that you are stealthy.
Is he?
He certainly thinks so.
Son of a bitch.
Well, he took the I can't be seen and stopped paying attention.
Well, you're invisible. I mean, really, who cares? Right?
Yeah.
Other than the
All
fact
right.
he's knocking
Things
over
that can't
candlesticks and
see invisible people or perceive them in any way, shape, or form. Fenric and Uthal, if you guys want to follow me up to old Emric here,
Okay.
I have some words with.
Are you covering your mic right now? What's going on?
Scratching my face trying to pivot and improvise off Stealthy Invisible Man.
Got it. You just sound super muffled, so
Yeah, sorry. Do I still sound muffled?
you're fine now.
No, you're good
Okay.
now.
They'll stand here.
Amric will notice you approaching. Ah, hello, my friend. Have you reconsidered that loan?
Lord Rick. Funny thing about that loan, buddy. You're not going to be getting that back from the other guy.
What a
we've got
pity
some
for him.
Questions for you. Yeah, pity for him, pity for you, sir.
Can I make a check to try to identify the creature on the chair there?
You may. Arcana or religion, your choice.
And Uthal will study what's going on based on previous conversations. It more or less faking the funk and trying to figure out what's going on.
Did you say Arcana?
Or religion, if you prefer.
Everything's cutting out super bad right now.
Arcana or religion, whichever
I'm
one
gonna
you prefer.
disconnect and reconnect.
All right, cycle.
Power cycle.
Yep.
Sounds way cooler than it is.
All right. Control delete. Power button. Power button. Power button.
Please
Okay.
hold the power button for 5 seconds, then release. Have all the light.
Well,
Tell me like
he heard that. He heard that, so he giggled a little bit. That's cool.
All the lights have turned off. Very good, very good. Now press the power button again for 10 seconds. How many lights are on?
On
One.
the back of the computer, where the power cord goes into it, there's a little switch there. I want you to flip that as fast as you can for 15 seconds.
Why would you do that?
Because it would blow out your power supply.
Yeah, why?
Hey, now you need to go get a new computer. Click.
Problem solved. Time to update.
All right.
Yes, I noticed you were running an
let's
Intel
see.
Pentium 3.
Control, throw in the trash can.
Surprised you were able to look up my phone number on Google, sir. Are we all back and we're ready to
Okay.
rock?
So where are we at and what's going on?
Arcana or religion?
I think. All right. That was a 14.
14. You can tell that it
Yes.
is definitely a fiend. You suspect probably a devil.
That makes a much more sense.
Okay.
Definitely not one of the major devils, which probably wouldn't fit inside the boat. So a minor devil of some sort.
Okay. That makes much more sense than a demon. Y'all were confusing me. All right.
I don't know these things. Are we ready?
Which is why you made your
I guess
description.
it makes it fun.
Shit's either about to get real quick, or we're about to have a very enlightening conversation with Mr. Amric.
Okay.
Mr. Amric.
You said you
Family's
had
causing some
questions?
I have some questions, and you better have some answers, sir.
Oh, better I.
Your family's been causing some problems for some people that have hired us to solve those problems.
Oh, really? And who hired
Yeah.
you?
The fist.
The Flaming Fist.
Yeah,
Of
they
course.
picked the right people.
Unfortunately, you didn't. But go on. Tell me about what the Flaming Fist wants.
Flaming Fist wants you to stop your shenanigans. We figured out that you're tied with the cultists that have been causing some problems for them.
Oh, have you?
So, here's your choices. Help us get your family to knock this shit off, or we'll do it for you. And
I have no idea
down
what
on
you're
the
talking
table in
about.
front of them.
Nice hat.
Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about, sir.
Unfortunately, I have no idea what you're about.
Can I tell if he's lying?
Roll an insight check.
Insight. Oh, only a +2. But it's a 16.
Hard to read. He's a practiced talker, and
Son of a bitch.
he's not giving you any indication that he's lying. He seems more irritated with you for your accusations.
So what's it gonna be, Amber? You help us, or we help ourselves?
I can't help you with a problem that doesn't exist. Clearly, you've been misled, have some bad information. Happens to the best of us, I'm sure.
I'm going to use my psychic whispers so I can connect telepathically to. I'm going to connect telepathically to Frenric,
He's right there.
but I'm invisible.
Also true. But when you
Oh.
cast a spell, the invisibility goes away.
I can choose up to
Yes.
2. So who should
It's
my
not a
psychic-
spell though.
Is that
Oh.
a spell?
No, it's a class
action.
ability.
That was the question. Is that a spell?
No.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good to know.
So the first time you use this power after each long rest, I don't expend the psionic energy die. Oh, right on. Okay. So I'm going to telepathically connect to our friend upstairs, Mr. Kai, and Frenric. So
Okay.
I'm going to roll. So I get to talk to them for 3 hours telepathically.
Yeah, for 3 hours.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to talk to Frenric telepathically, and I'm going to say, what should we do? Should we engage now? This guy seems like he's putting up a resilient mental defense.
I do not believe that he is acting very the best of intentions towards the city in general. We
So
should
if
take him.
If I were to take an attack right now, or prior to attacks happening, should I go for the imp, or should I go for him?
We could kill his bird.
You're not in this conversation, I think.
You're right, I'm not.
This is such a weird dynamic, though. Like, hearing other people have this conversation, like, no, I don't know what the fuck's going on, though.
If you the devil is more likely to note you trying to get around to get after him. Hit the devil.
I can throw my dagger, and I'll still
you're
get
right
sneak
on him.
attack. Oh, I had moved it. I didn't mean to. I'm actually right there. So I can throw my dagger for a sneak attack as invisible, and I'm not.
I believe the advice is still sound.
So go for the devil.
You also have Kai to ask as well.
I would still go for the devil first.
Okay. All
silent one, who's saying nothing on this conversation. And
I'm
making
gonna.
it
I'm
very-
He's
gonna
just
tune
smirking.
Kai in to this conversation that we had, so he heard everything that I'm talking to Frederick about. Okay.
has said a thing, and I know nothing. I'm just in a staring contest with.
Where's he
Lord Rick's
standing?
department.
'Cause
Just
he's
because you're
smiling.
talking to him doesn't mean he's gonna respond. As Donnie blows dank ass freaking O's and shit.
Fake nation.
All right.
My advice would be to talk to the wizard. I know nothing of devils.
The warlock knows nothing of devils.
He's not that kind of warlock.
Do you have
Oh.
anything
I'm
else
not
to
that
say,
way.
Bard?
My powers come from the heavens.
Weird.
He says that. I don't know if I believe him, but
You could totally insight check me if you'd like.
He is a turtle.
I
Tortle. There's an R.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Knew it.
As he smites you with his own god.
All right, so are we agreed? We're just gonna go ahead and take this guy out.
All right. I'm gonna attack secretly the imp thing with my psionic blade.
I snap my fingers in the air. XJ, get him.
Roll initiative.
Everyone?
Yep.
Yep,
Just wanted to make sure.
you're here too.
Under pressure.
Fuck me.
Oh no, I'm
Where did I
not
go?
going to incite you. I just generally don't
Oh, you should have done it, bro.
don't trust them.
Turtles?
Bruh.
Turtle.
Bruh.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Kai go.
Yeah,
Mean
that
that.
I rolled a 1
Yeah.
and had +2. I have 3.
Why is that bad for you? You
'Cause-
just go last.
Okay.
You can soften him up, and then Uthal can bring down Axe.
I mean, you're not wrong. Just
I'm a large believer that it doesn't matter who hits first. Matters who hits last.
yeah. I get that notion.
Especially if they're a paladin.
Smite, divine smite. Yep.
Or a rogue. Rogue hits last. That could be good too.
Sneak attack!
Sneak attack!
Times 6 D10. No big deal.
Okay.
Wow,
Yuri,
they rolled
you are
really
acting
fast.
first.
I am acting first. So what I am
Terribly.
going to do to try
Just
and
as
give
bad
us
as
all
Uthal.
a hand, I'm going to take a few steps back
That deal.
to about
Look at
here.
these things.
That should be within my movement range, right?
Yep.
Are you allowed to?
And-
You were standing right next to him.
He would get an attack of opportunity against you.
I'll take that chance.
Last time we took that chance, I got a nat 20 on me.
Yeah.
That was
22 to hit.
And Joe?
22 hits.
Mm.
For 5 piercing damage.
5, no problem. I can handle
What
that.
did he hit him with?
Dagger.
Ooh, I get a new dagger?
You possibly could if this all works out.
God, you're a pack rat.
I hope it's gold.
And I am going to cast Sleep. In the
Attack
back,
roll.
You need.
back here. So that it doesn't hit any of us.
Okay.
At 16.
Neither of them fall unconscious.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Oh no.
They got more than 16 hit points.
And now we know. G.I.
Now we
Joe,
know.
That's
was
nice.
a bad
Is that it for your turn, Yuri?
That's all I got.
Alrighty.
That is my action.
Fenric, you are up.
Is the guy I'm standing next to hostile?
Yes.
Damn it.
Oh, I'm standing next to him now. Awesome.
Yay.
Oh, that's right. That's the money guy.
I stay where I'm at and ready to cast a spell after XJ becomes visible.
Okay. XJ, you are up.
All right, I'm going to use my psionic blade,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack Mr. Imp by throwing it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
You're invisible,
Dude.
so you have advantage.
I could still use my, because I'm proficient with daggers, so I could use my psionic thing again.
Does he become
It's
visible?
only
Hmm?
not XJ. No, XJ, you can't. It's an ability check only, like using thieves' tools and stuff like that. Later on, you can,
But
like at level 8 or
real
9.
quick, you're an unseen. You're invisible. You should have advantage on the attack. Yeah.
Hmm? Hmm.
Oh, I like that.
Which means you also get to apply sneak attack.
I'm double checking.
Yes, you're right.
Right. That is part of why I made him invisible, was so that he would have advantage on his first
Baby!
attack.
That's the one.
Bruh.
Yeah.
There
Your
you
attack
go.
rolls have advantage, so you have a second attack roll to try to hit.
He
20
did.
plus 6. That's a crit. Fuck.
Okay.
that's
roll
a
your
crit.
crit now.
Nice.
All right.
Ah! Who needs?
Now,
So
What-
you're doubling all those sneak attack dice as well.
and my regular attack dice too, right?
Double everything.
Except for your
So,
proficiency.
There's
Attack.
number one. There's number two. And then
Not both of your attacks. Oh, okay. No, I get what you're doing. Never mind. Go ahead.
my sneak attacks. And then one more time on the sneak attacks.
Yep. One more time.
Mhm.
Son of a bitch.
25 points of damage.
Tell me that
Nice.
thing's not fucking murked.
What's he
That
hitting?
it is absolutely murked in one go.
What's he hitting? What did he just hit?
Dissipate into
You just go,
nothingness?
There's just spines everywhere.
Vanishes.
He just
Oh,
destroyed
catch
the
on fire.
fucking imp.
the devil.
With
Fuck.
Of smoke,
Okay.
the devil vanishes.
You are visible, and
And I have
You
a
do
second.
use your
Stream line
bonus.
right there.
your bonus attack for your second throw if you want,
Yep.
but it doesn't have sneak attack.
No. It's still damage if you hit.
Actually,
Or-
I can have sneak attack. Because
Not-
No, you can only
there's
do
an
it once per
enemy
turn.
next to you guys within 5.
You
can
only
You can
once per
only
turn.
use it once per turn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I was gonna
Damn.
say. All right. Should I
But
go after
yeah,
big...
pumping it into a nat 20 is exactly the right move.
That was fucking gorgeous, dude. Donnie literally said earlier, you guys can destroy him, but he's going to give you trouble, and you just one-shot the fucker.
Trouble, you say?
I'm just throwing that out there like...
Good trouble here, mate.
Waiting for this trouble.
Oh, one
Oh fuck! I shouldn't have said that.
Treble.
Nice. On his face.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to throw my blade as my bonus action on the big bad lord.
Lord Ricky.
Alrighty.
Oh.
22 will hit.
Man, this is where these numbers come from.
Nice.
So for 8 damages. Alright.
That was probably one of my best turns ever. I like this. I'm having
Yeah.
fun. You don't even have to
Yeah, that
ask
was
me. I'm
brilliant.
having fun.
For now.
All right, and I'm gonna end my turn.
Alrighty. Kai, you are up.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Real quick.
Can I?
Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before you go, Joe, second level witch bolt as a reaction
Okay.
because he's visible now, so I don't have to concentrate on him staying in.
Oh, yeah, you're correct. That was your terms. So go ahead and roll your attack.
7 to hit.
7, unfortunately, will not do it.
Yep. Okay, that's it for me.
Now it's Kai's turn.
Which staircase do I need to go down in order to get here?
The one.
Is it this one?
Yes, that one there.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15. I come out
Let's see
here,
where
right?
this goes.
Yep,
Down here.
that's where you be.
Okay. What is movement? Okay. I will. Crap. I will just can kind of get into the fray. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get there. And then that's my action. As a bonus action, I will have a let me see. Gotta do a thing.
I'm gonna do.
I'll need a. I'm gonna do a thing. Oh, I'm gonna miss, so I'm not gonna do a
Nope.
thing, and then a little thing will appear, and then gonna run away.
Okay.
Having performance issues there, Kai?
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
That was a plus
Yeah,
5
it's
too.
lasered.
That was a plus 5 on a 20.
Yeah.
That was
You guys
great.
just barely catch a tiny winged thing pop into existence near Amrik and then scuttle away.
Oh, what the fuck?
Amrik's turn. Seeing you guys there, he's going to run this way. He drops a smoke bomb, obscuring this whole section. And begins to run that way.
Okay.
Oh God. Why is he laughing?
Yes. Just yes.
And because Yuri pissed him the hell off, he's going to make his 3 dagger attacks against Yuri.
Ooh.
You got 3 daggers.
So 2 obviously hit and 1 obviously misses.
Oh, do they? Is that obvious to me?
Obvious.
Well, the
Obviously.
you got a 23, an 18, and a 10.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that is.
If
pretty
I'm
fucking
in a
obvious.
smoke screen, does that mean that I'm concealed? Or is it more of a disadvantage kind of a thing?
And how
So
long?
he does 10 points of piercing damage,
10 more points of damage, son of a bitch.
and that'll do it for his turn.
I am down to 6.
Voltus, the thug who is next to Frenric and Yuri, will go. And he's going to spread it out. He's going to go one against Frenric and one against Yuri with his mace. So against Frenric, that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So that will do 4 bludgeoning. And against Yuri, that is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That will also do 4 bludgeoning.
I'm still standing, motherfucker.
That'll do it for his turn.
I'm bloody.
Uthal, you up.
I'm sorry, how much did you hit me for?
4 points.
Real quick, Don. Me for? Okay.
I look at Frenric and say, warm. And put a hand out, casting a firebolt at this gentleman accidentally.
At this guy?
No, this guy.
At Amric. Okay.
Yes.
So because the bar's in the way, I will say you're not in melee combat. So yeah. So that's a 12 to hit. Let me see. That does not hit, unfortunately. Sizzles by him.
And he chuckles. Not what I was trying.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Okay.
We're the most
Devil
modern.
is gone. Yuri, you're up.
I am up. All right. If I drink some of this health potion, does that count as an action?
It does. It is an action to consume it.
Got it.
How down are you, bro?
I'm 2 out of 21.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bot-
I am almost,
Bottoms up.
almost dead. But I want to try this. And yeah, I can cast that without hitting Kai. I hope. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out some shatter.
Okay. 17 damage. Oh, it's a Constitution save. All right.
Nice.
Constitution.
oh boy.
save.
He rolls a 3,
Oh, fuck.
Suck it.
so he'll take 17
Nice.
points of thunder damage.
Suck it, noob.
I'm assuming it already rolled its 3d8 to come up with that number.
Yes.
Okay. All right, and it took the slot already. Beautiful. Anybody mind if I use a healing? Well, I got plenty of slots for that. So as a bonus action, I'm going to use healing word on me
Okay.
for 4
I don't think you can.
plus 2.
Healing word? Yeah, you can.
Creature of my
Mm.
choice. That
Oh,
I
yeah,
can
he-
No, no,
two
it's
level
2
spells.
spells. Yeah, 2 leveled spells. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So you can only cast 1 leveled spell per turn.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so you'll have to wait till next turn to cast that guy.
That sounds good to me. I will go ahead and chill then. Yeah.
That's Frenric,
Yeah.
right?
Right. Frenric, it is your turn.
His ears are ringing.
Damn
I heard him whisper something.
it. I still have the guy right next to me.
Yep.
So
Great move.
Is that a bouncer though?
Nope, that's the money man.
That's the money man. We don't know. Frenric, yourself, and myself don't know he's the money man.
Oh. Well, hold on. Hey, Frenric. He's the money man. I told him telepathically.
Yes.
Son of
we
a
know.
bitch.
And then I'm gonna tell Turtle Man, if you can close the
Well-
distance to the pirate. Oh no.
Pirate?
If you close
I
the
think maybe
distance and
things are
move a
better.
step towards the pirate, I can get a sneak attack on him. Otherwise, I have to sneak attack the money man.
Let's money man. Since last I saw the map, the main target has moved out of
Son of a bitch.
my line of sight.
No, you can still see him. He's just behind you.
Still, the guy right next to me is. Oh, I'm almost back in. Let's go ahead and pepper the guy right next to me with 3 magic missiles.
Alrighty, go ahead and throw him.
Five, 9, 12 force damage.
Wow.
Alrighty. The magic missiles come zipping in. Pop, pop, pop.
And then assume some sort of a fighting stance. Not that I actually am a monk, but making spirit. That's what my race is known as, so and that's it.
Alrighty. So, Frederick, you're done. XJ, it is your turn.
So if I'm in, is the smoke dissipated or is the smoke still there?
The smoke is still there. You can't see shit.
Okay. So because I can't see anything, I can't attack unless I move out of the way.
Mhm.
1, 2.
If you
XJ, he's running
if
for the
you
stairs.
can attack the square you think he is in,
No,
but
I
you would
can-
be
I
at
can move
disadvantage
out.
to hit him because you
1,
can't see him.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
How limited are you on movement that you're counting?
No,
3.
I'm trying to figure out a way that I can get in front of him without incurring an opportunity, but there isn't. So I'm just going to move down right there. So I'm out of the smoke. And I am going to throw my psychic blade at Mr. Lord Jimmy John.
Alrighty.
This is him here.
17 hits. That is him.
Correct. Okay.
Okay.
For 10 damage.
And I'm debating using my second move to do a sneak attack on him. On the guy next to you, most of the team. Or just
I'd
throw
do it, bro.
another.
Why wouldn't you
sneak
do
attack
it?
one.
Is the logical question.
Because if Yuri
Yeah.
can hit, if this boss has 1 health left and he's about to leave, because he's gonna move after Yuri, so he can run away. So if we take him down, he can't run away. He's taken 35 points of damage at this point.
Throwing another dagger at him is not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you guys can handle that.
that's why I was trying to ask that question. Is why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So what would you leverage that against to not take the attack against the target or a secondary?
Because if I attack the secondary guy, I can get sneak attack, so extra bonus damage. But the way the turns are lined up right now, or if Yuri takes a step forward and does
What would your
dodge,
character do?
and I would wait. What would my character?
Yeah.
I'd want to sneak attack him. I'd rather sneak
Who?
attack, but
Then do it.
What would your character do? Just play off that?
sneak attack my mate. I
Or-
want to keep the guy from running away.
Then what would you, in this moment, what would your character do?
I'm gonna throw my dagger at him.
There you go. There's your answer. That's why I'm asking that. I don't want to be.
Okay. $24 will hit.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh, the best.
For an
damage.
additional 5.
He's got to be hurting now.
Taking 40 points of damage.
You would describe him as bloodied.
Right. And then I'm going to move a step forward, or I'm going to move to right here within melee range of him.
Okay.
I end my turn.
Brings us to Kai. It is your turn.
Want to try summoning that buzzy buzz
See.
buzz thing?
Buzz bombs.
Let's see. Does a 15 hit him?
It does not.
And I will. What was my bonus action? I will then. Guiding bolt.
Do it up.
20 hit him.
A 20 does hit him.
Sweet.
Oh.
17 damage.
Radiant.
It's the stuff.
Radiant.
So the bolt of divine energy streaks out from Kai, smashing into Amric, and you notice that his skin develops this golden glow.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Oh, what?
And Kai's turn. It is his turn. XJ just stood right in front of him, so he can't get out. So he's going to stab the shit out of XJ. And try to escape that way.
I live!
So that is a
Oh no!
an 11, a 12, and a 17.
One of them hits. I've got a 16.
He just struck 3 times.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how he
It's-
fucked me up.
Oh,
7 points of piercing damage, XJ.
All right.
Key son of a bitch.
As I take the damage, I look at the knife that went in me and said, "This is going to be the knife I'll take off your corpse."
He sneers, and he's going to go ahead and
Dingo, what are you drinking?
he's going to stay put. He throws
you're
down the
gonna have to-
dagger,
I gotta figure out my.
holds up his hands.
Belching beaver,
Yeah.
peanut butter, milk stout. Uthal
He
just
sees that wearing
rambles into the
dragon mask,
corner.
right?
He sees it, and I don't know that he
It doesn't
overmuch.
phase him.
No. He throws down the dagger, throws up his hands, and says, "I yield."
Pick up the dagger off the ground and remove the mask and say, "It looks like you're not going to be collecting the 100 gold plus the 25% interest from me." And I stash the mask in my coat. And I sheath the dagger in one of the slots of my cool dagger thing.
Bandolier.
Have a seat, my bandolier. Have a seat. We have some more talking to do.
Still in initiative order here. Let's see what everybody else is doing. Valtus is going to see his boss giving up, drops the mace, holds up his hands. Uthal, are you content with that?
Is Uthal contempt with that group? I'm leaving that up to the group.
I totally missed it. Content with.
People giving up.
This guy putting down his mace.
I feel like the guy putting down his mace, we can let it slide. I'll let everyone else decide on Lady Amric here. Because he fucked me up pretty bad, and I'm not happy about it.
I put my paddle axe over my shoulder and say, I wanted to play. Uthal to get no hit. Uthal wanted to smash. Fine! And then sits in the corner over here in a rage.
He pouts.
Uthal pouts menacingly.
Roll a d20 for pout. How intense is your pout?
Pouting is a free action.
There's a 20-some-odd-year-old giant just freaking out that he couldn't fight something in the corner. Just, "Ah!"
Did I just
So-
lose the audio? Oh.
All right. Is everybody else going to accept the surrender?
What about you, Frenric?
Oh yes.
And you, Yuri?
I was gonna let the rest of the group decide Lady Rick's fate.
All
Oh.
right.
I'm fine with cutting his fucking head off and delivering
I-
it to his family, but
No, no,
Yeah.
no. I want to tie him up and take him to Zodge and let them interrogate him.
Ah, good move.
Uthal still wants to smash.
I've got lots of rope.
Uthal smashing the wall, just smash, 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 smash. Ah!
no, Uthal, no.
Uthal,
Hey.
we don't own this. This cost us money.
This is not our.
Fine. Ah! He puts his axe away and just walks
I
up,
saw the fire.
walks
It
over to
was
Fr-
beautiful.
walks over to Fred and Rick. Fine, fire.
The fire was beautiful.
Ah, it sizzled. No burn.
Good God. This boat's gonna go down with us in it.
Alrighty.
Oh,
So Amric has surrendered, as well as his thug. And it is 20 after 10, so I'm going to call it there for the night.
Okay. Very good.
Sorry, I was acting like a toddler, guys. Part of the character on that. I got all excited.
good.
I'm like,
A lot of fun.
I'm gonna jump up here on the counter and I'm just start smashing his head. Just fucking leverage, battle axe. Let's do this. And then all of a sudden, just- everyone's like, "We're accepting defeat on their team." I'm like, but smash.
Smash!
I had an idea.
Which probably hurt him, but he was just like, ah, what? No. Yeah, that's the thing.
That's a good wrap-up
Alrighty.
point. Yeah.
So, everybody have fun.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Very much.
Yes.
we keep fighting on boats. I see a pattern. We keep
Starting
fighting
to notice
people on
pattern, are you?
boats. What hell is just a big boat?
I mean, pattern.
Baldur's
What the
Gate
hell
is
is a boat?
a
It's a
Like,
coastal city. And
river.
It's a port.
Yeah, it's a river trade place, a pretty significant one.
Yeah, but the
Actually-
pattern I'm picking up on is either XJ or myself start the fight every time. Just about.
it's just what he does.
Other than Uthal just running into things and just hoping to get a fight, which never really succeeds in a fight.
Right. But I mean, when it comes to picking a fight where a fight could potentially be avoided, yeah, no, 9 times out of 10, it's either him or I.
Yeah. So what you're saying is Uthos smarter than the two of you.
Potentially.
Okay.
I
Just
mean, I can't throw fire from my hands.
which was
I
great
can only
when
summon
all of a sudden
magic
he's like he's sitting here, he's just like fight health, and everyone's like, bitch, you just pulled necromancy out of your ass. It's like, yes.
Where did you get that from? What? What?
I felt inspired.
Drink real fast.
Oh, that was
That was awesome.
that was part of the reason why I was trying to tie it into Fenric, is one of those like, I saw something you did. How and everyone's like, wait, he summoned the dead. How did that happen? Yes. And Joe, I just saw you log on to Valheim.
You know,
Is that what we're doing now?
I saw it. I'm just saying, like, it popped up on the notification on one of my screens. I'm like, that happened.
I got 5 days off, guys. I'm gonna be on Valheim a lot this week.
So I made us 45 bronze ingots. So feel free to equip.
Dude, I gotta finish my new longhouse if it's still there.
Yes. We also have a portal to the swamps, but I wouldn't suggest going to the swamps because
Nice.
it's.
I
evil
logged out there and I'm
dangerous.
scared that I'm gonna walk out by myself and die.
The portal is in the same level of the warehouse that Paradise Portal is, South Beach.
So maybe I'm logging into Valheim. I don't know.
It,
What are we doing?
I don't know anymore.
You don't know anything?
Nope.
I feel you there. It's the safest way to be.
Yep.
Man, that was awesome.
So
I-
you saw my Uber bitchin' meat haul?
Yes. It was
So
awesome.
pleased.
Yeah, it looks great. I can't wait to move like portals into it and stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Like move into the meat hall.
Yeah,
But,
it's
like,
good
that-
size for it.
We can make item sconces. Did you guys know that?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Put some cool stuff on there, like our noob gear.
Yeah, but
Noobs.
my idea for the next like week or so is like a toddler with magic.
Oh,
So yeah, that's why I'm like, warm. Oops, firebolt. Ugh, that was the wrong spell. Because I have what is it? I have to look at it. I have firebolt and burning hands, so he's gonna easily interchange those in response to that, where he's like, I'm gonna, and then like that was a
Pick one random.
firebolt. Oops.
Carry on.
I'm just waiting for the ability to run sword burst in a weird situation where he's just like, fire, nope. And like, oops. Kind of like the warlock we were talking about earlier, where it's like mixed magic, but not.
Warlock is an interesting casting
But
system.
yeah, but as what we talked about earlier, like chromatic ball seems to be interesting, which is why I want to get a diamond now before we end up in hell and I may not be able to buy a diamond. I don't know if that's a thing, but
Yeah.
Famously composed of jewelers, although I'm sure there are several in hell.
yeah. But there's a couple things I want to be able to build into, which is why early on I wanted XJ to buy me a cask of mead, because I can walk around with a cask of mead and give myself health, because false life.
Yeah.
I reach into a pouch, just come out with a random sconce of beer and like, ugh. Ha! Rejuvenation. Fuck it. Everyone's like, wait, when did he learn necromancy? Like, he drank a beer and got powered. Like, how marine is that? He's just like,
Nice.
I'm drinking beer and gaining health.
Marine.
Yep.
100%.
Yep. I saw that was the one thing for false life. I'm like, I really don't want it, but it just speaks for a lot of stupid things that I could be like, in the middle of the fight, he's like, hold on. Shh. Plus 18 health.
Okay, I'm gonna call it.
Yep.
Y'all have fun.
You too.
You have a good one, Pat.
All right.
Have a wonderful evening, sir. It has been a pleasure, and I think Ares might get himself hooked on D&D lore and backstory and shit too.
Oh, is he in chat right now about that?
Yep, he's asking all kinds of questions, and I'm like, here's what I know about it.
Oh, awesome.
That's awesome.
Fuck yeah. He says, have a good night, Patrick.
Have a good night.
What are we doing tonight?
All right.